So, we pick off from last episode 2 days afterwards. This is episode 16, Duel in the Sun, March 6th, 0088. Blands, let's start with you. You're currently near the northern shores of Nuakachot in Mauritania? Mauritania, thank you. I struggle with names. You know, I like describing myself as an overfilled glass of orange juice. If you pour anything more in, or give me a good shake, something's bound to fall out. Yep, and you're just sort of waiting around for the drop. The defense of the city has gone all right so far, with the Axis forces making a few passes in a few spots, but your sector in the north has been relatively quiet, all things considered.
Lance has been pretty antsy in the silence, mainly spending a lot of time checking up on the Nemo, a lot more fidgety than he normally is. Not quite agitated, but just like he's kind of bursting in at the seams to go, and he's got an itch he can't scratch.
I see.
But it's not like his normal. I can't wait to get out there and fight everyone, guys, and single-handedly wipe out a platoon. It's more just actual combat nerves.
I see. And seeing as you're nearby in the trench, would you like to make me a keen empathy check?
All right. Let's pull up. Where the hell did the sheet go? I always lose the tab with everything in it. Okay, it's not that. God damn. No, I know what the problem is. Here we go. Oh, did I forget? Did I forget to choose between rolling these? Bulls to it. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. That is a keen plus awareness, right?
Empathy.
Empathy. Keen
A
plus
plus
empathy.
one, because Lance is your very good friend.
8. All right. That is 2 successes, I think.
2 successes. You notice that Lance looks a little off.
Hey, Lance.
Oh, hey, Ann. How's it going?
What's going on?
He takes a moment to really consider it, and he's like, I just want this shit to be over, you know?
Over? Like the siege?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like the siege.
Anne furrows her brow.
You just checking in on me, or is that anything else you need to talk about, Ann?
Yeah, I was just checking in. Hey, did you see August yet?
No, sorry. I'll let you know if I do.
He's got to be somewhere around
Yeah,
the Earth.
he must be.
The Earth possibly can't be that big.
Kind of like Lance on autopilot responses.
And you notice this.
Anne's been there before. Yeah, Anne has definitely been there before. She decides to sit down on a chair in the trench and also dissociate.
Yo, dissociation corner?
So true. She has seen this kind of thing before. It is usually not a very good sign, but it is routine.
I see.
Lance is just having a cyber moment.
Thanks, Andy.
No, actually, she said, you didn't go and get surgery without telling me, did you?
What? Wouldn't dream of it. I would, of course, consult the local expert. He kind of gives a grin.
Yep. And then Anne sits down.
Pancake.
That's me.
You know, this almost feels nostalgic.
Sitting in a trench doing nothing.
Defending a West African city from Zeon invaders.
A good old dose of deja vu never.
You know, like the only thing that could like really make you feel like you're 19 again is if your back didn't hurt quite as bad.
Hmm. And his hands didn't shake as bad. And he feels the missing limbs like they're still attached to him.
Yeah, but it's almost like the car. The defense of the city is gone all right so far, but like the Zeons have not tested you majorly. And, you know, considering the limited amount of force the Federation could get up here in the time available to them, they're not too terribly keen on coming out of their defensive positions and attacking the Axis forces. Although you have heard this, though, they're starting to call themselves the Neo-Zeons.
One Zeke, two Zeke, three Zeke, it don't matter. They're all Zekes.
And on the subject of all Zeeks, Clyde in the same trench, how are you feeling?
I thought you said quiet. I was like, huh?
Yes, silence.
Clyde's
Yeah, but go ahead.
yeah, I only heard quiet. Clyde's pretty anxious. That encounter with that child is like still playing in his mind, and you know he's like, it couldn't be death. There's no way. That doesn't make sense. But then he's like, I'm in a squad with just people with psychic powers. Personification of death doesn't seem as out of the out of the realm of possibility as it once did.
Oh, so that's what you think it is?
Yes,
Like this is MS Igloo?
yes.
You mean that show I haven't fucking seen?
I mean, you saw part of an episode.
I don't count watching 5 minutes in a Discord call while not paying actual attention to have watched show.
Yeah, close enough.
Especially just like delusional assholes with an auto.
Hey, Zoon? Wait, sorry.
Huh? Anyways. Patch, how are you feeling?
Um, Patch wants to get back in a mobile suit. Um, because I assume we're waiting in these trenches doing the defense of the city, and I mean the enemy is right out there. They're right over there, and you know they're just waiting for us, and we're just waiting for them. Getting
Yeah,
a little sick of all of this waiting.
it's only been a couple of days. And you know, you do
Yeah,
have
but
artillery to dodge.
that is true.
And a
Um,
package to wait for.
yes, that is the other thing. I just think Patch has gotten accustomed to jumping into action at the sight of danger, the kind of thing they were doing in space, and now getting back to this sort of, sitting around and waiting while they shell us, is he's feeling the boredom isn't necessarily the right word, and I wouldn't necessarily say it's pre-combat jitters either, but you know, I think he could be out there. He could be doing something.
Actually, you are doing something. You're waiting for the pickup of the Mark III, which Anaheim is going to
That's
be delivering to you from orbit. This is why you're in the northern part of the city, right next to the coast.
Well, then they should hurry up and deliver their Mark III so we can get back to doing what we're doing.
Hey, Pancake.
That's me.
You notice Patches. Let's just call it anxiety and restlessness.
You got the jitters too, Patch?
No, I feel fine.
Mhm. I wish I can say the same.
What's wrong?
I haven't been able to stop shaking. Tremors are getting worse.
Are you
And he
nervous?
looks
I don't.
down his head and he can't. Oh,
I don't
I
think
don't
there's
know.
any. I mean, it's the pilot that makes the machine, not the machine that makes the pilot, if your pilot is any good, but I don't think any Zeon pilot out there can come against a Gundam with funnels piloted by a new type. I don't think you have anything to worry about.
That's the thing. I've done this
Attitude like that'll get you
dozens of
killed.
times.
What was that, Pancake?
Thank you. I've done this dozens of times before. I've never had this, and he's looking down at his hands, and they just won't stop shaking.
And Patch just kind of nudges him and then like sits down next to him and is like, "Stop talking like that. That's the kind of thing people say before they get hit by a stray shell."
No, this is different. I maybe
Mm.
we can talk about it some other time, not right before.
There's like a small flicker of genuine worry on his face, and he kind of leans in closer and he's like, "Wait, is this some kind of like new type sense thing?"
Takes a moment for Connie to answer. Yes, yes, it is.
In what way?
I've been having dreams ever since that we've had Lands and yours' birthday party.
Like nightmares?
Mm, no, they're too clear, too real to be nightmares.
What, like predictions of the future or something?
Yes,
Okay, well then, what is it? What does the future hold?
nothing good for any of us if we keep on following this path.
Patch just kind of like sighs and crosses his arms over his legs and is like, "Look, you can't just say that and keep it vague."
I'm afraid vague is all I can give you right now, Patch.
Until what? Are you just trying to fuck with me?
No. No, I'm not.
Well, if there's something I should know about, then shouldn't I know about it? If there's some horrible fate that's about to befall us all, shouldn't I do something to make sure that doesn't happen?
You're not gonna like what I tell you what to do to avoid it, Patch.
What is it?
Leave.
Leave? Desert?
Now of all times.
Not
Right
now.
now?
Not now. Not now.
Then when?
Just when we win, when we defeat Zeon like we defeated the Titans, leave. Enjoy civilian life. Anything just to get out of the military.
Well, when we win, when we make the world the better place we've been fighting for, that Karaba's been fighting for, well, then there'll be nothing left to fight for. So then I'll leave. But until then, I mean, this is what I want to do. I'm making a real difference, I think.
We are. You are. It's just. And he clenches his fists. I- You'll know when to leave, Patch. Just promise me that when it happens, you will.
He just kind of sighs and leans back, and he's like, okay, be fake then. I promise you that when I feel like my fight is over, I will walk away. But I will fight tooth and nail for what I believe in until my fight is over. But when
Thank you,
it's over,
Patch.
I have a life I intend to live. Whatever that means for me. But only when it's over. And he gives him a smile.
Connie
And
smiles back and
I hope to have you at my side as I do it. Right?
yeah, yeah.
He like kind of sits back and looks back up at the sky. He's like, all right. Enough doom talking for right now. I mean, clearly, if we live long enough to have whatever premonitions we're having, we gotta first focus on making it out of this fight. So, what is it that Lance would say? We're a cult of misery or something along those lines.
Yeah.
No point dwelling on things that haven't even happened yet. Gotta live long enough to make them happen.
Mhm.
Everyone, I would like you to roll a d6.
Ominous. Okay.
One.
Roll for amount of attacking Gaza seas.
Well, that would be upsetting because I just rolled a 6.
1.
I got a
Exactly.
Here, I'll put it.
One.
They
I got
do
a
mind
1,
shit.
2.
Everybody. So actually not everybody. Lance, Connie, Anne. Roll for tiebreaker.
1.
6.
4.
I lose. Oh my, excuse me. Waiting for that to come out.
Hey, Lance, you feel the need to go to the bathroom.
All right, Lance goes or waddles over to the Land's like Lance had been leaning up against Anne, like not in any odd way, just leaning against his buddy, and he just goes, "I have to pee." It stands up and walks away very quick.
Go pee.
Go piss boy.
Imagine getting put up on charges for disrespecting a superior officer by saying "Go piss boy."
Hey, he didn't hear me. That was Vincent. That was not Patch.
Hey, Lance, I'd like you to make me a keen awareness telepathy check.
Keen awareness, what?
Telepathy.
So that is a 7, 5, 8, 5 under 8.
You're going to the latrine and you notice this kid just sort of walking about camp. And like,
Hey, kid, you can't be here. It's a military installation. What are you doing, man?
And you walk over and it's like, "Oh, hi, mister."
You can't be here. Come on, let's get you out of here.
And then she's putting over with the mole suits as you start to drag her away.
What? What about the mobile suits, kid?
Well, I wanted to look at them.
Why?
Well, they're cool, right?
That is a good point. And Lance would let her go and be like, "All right, come on, let's go take a look at them." And then you have to leave. Got it?
Sure thing.
Will escort her over to the mobile suits so she can examine them, hovering nearby like a protective older brother.
I'd like you to roll me a poise composure at a -1.
That would be a 10 over 7 for 3 failures.
Alrighty then. So you bring her over to the mobile suits, and Kolos walks up and asks, "Sir, why are you in the base with a child?"
Oh, she wanted to see the mobile suit.
And he looks at you, "Sir, but how did she get inside the base?"
I didn't think to ask. I figured the MPs must have waved her in if she's over here. It's not my job to do base security.
Well, that is true. And then you see this kid point up to Patch's gym. Why is that one different?
It has the ghost of his dad in it, I think, or something.
Ah, I see. What about yours, mister?
Oh, I'm in that Nemo over there. It's good and reliable.
Well, it could have been better.
I don't think so. I think any mobile suit's fine just the way it is. It's the pilot that counts.
I see. Do anything.
Now, kid, do you want to tell me how you got on base?
Then she points over. I just walked.
You walked past the security, the gate guard.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't stop you. They didn't ask any questions.
Nope.
Huh? Okay. Well, call us. I think she's clear.
And Kolos looks at this kid as, "Sir, I'm not totally sure this is kosher. Perhaps we should bring this up to the captain."
Oh yeah, we should probably report this to Captain Buser. Okay, I'll go report this to the captain. You want to stay here and keep an eye on it?
The both of you look back, and then the kid's just gone.
Oh, okay. And Lance just kind of just looks away and goes, "Huh." She was here, right, Colos? I'm not having a break.
Yes, that kid, right?
Yeah.
Well, sir, if you're having a psychological breakdown, then it's collective, no?
I mean, mass psychosis isn't unprecedented.
Yes, but I do so well during my psyche vows, sir.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, if you're seeing her and I'm seeing her and you're not crazy, I must not be crazy. So we're just going to write that off as one of those tricks of the desert.
Understood, sir.
After all, it's not like she's going to start piloting a mobile suit.
Why would they give a 10-year-old a mobile suit?
I don't know. Stranger things have happened.
Let's just hope not, sir.
Oh, I'm sure she won't. She'll stay out. That's what I'm saying, Colos. We won't see her in a mobile suit at least.
Hey, Patch.
Yeah.
You see the kid from the store walking about the bay.
Is Clyde nearby?
Clyde is in the same trench. What is Clyde doing to distract himself?
He's probably just like watching, just watching above the trench.
Patch is gonna grab like Clyde and Connie's shoulder and like sort of shake both of them and put like a finger up to his mouth and like point over the trench and be like, "Isn't that the kid from the store? What the hell is she doing here?"
Clyde's face is gonna just like go white, and he's
Hey, I have a question.
he's gonna have a
Out of
look of fear
character.
in his eyes.
How old is this kid?
Like a 10-year-old, if you were to guess.
Okay. There's a really funny bit I came up with. So Anne shows up because she got bored and went looking for lands.
Oh, then she looks at, oh, did
And
you
she-
get bored too, miss?
Yeah, I did. As she turns to Lance and goes, "Hey, Lance, who's the kid?
Huh? What kid?
That one." And she points at the girl.
Lands, you suddenly notice the child again.
Oh, Colos, there she is again.
The kid looks it to you, Anne, and says, yeah, nothing's really happening right now.
I know, right? I know, right? Nothing's happening. We're in a lull in combat. Hey, where did you come from anyway?
Oh, this is my first time on Earth.
Oh, that's good for you. It was my not first time in space, but one of them a while back.
Oh yeah, there's so many new things in space to experience. I wanna see everything while I'm down here.
Yeah, good for you. So, Lance, is this a new member of our squad?
No, Anne. No, she's a little too young to be a soldier, Anne.
Anne looks at her again. Yeah, she looks even younger than I was when I started.
All right, kid, come with me. We're gonna go talk to the captain.
Aww.
You're not in trouble, but if you're gonna wander around here, you need the cap's permission. And if he gives you permission, you can even see the mobile suits up close.
Yay!
And take the camera set. Anne looks at the kid and decides to try ruffling the kid's orange hair. Come on, like it is orange. I would bet money on that.
You know, Anne, as Lands and Kolos walk away with this kid, you realize something. You couldn't not for the life of you be able to describe that kid. It's almost like there's a mental block.
Ah, weird. Hey, can anyone else tell what that kid looks like? Anyone?
Can we? Can we?
Nope, same as before. Just like the only image is an amorphous blob we recognize as a child, but like nothing else.
Is the child
Patch
still in
doesn't
view?
say anything, but he
That-
looks very frustrated.
That is incredibly weird, and I'm going to ask the kid about it.
Don't mind-
And runs after the kid.
Is the kid still in view?
Yeah.
Clyde picks up his camera and takes a picture.
Hey kid, I have a very important question for you.
Yeah.
Why do you look like an amorphous blob?
And that's a really rude way to describe
No,
someone.
I can't tell. Lance, can you tell what that kid's hair color is?
Yeah, of course.
What is it?
It's like gray black.
I can't tell anything about this kid.
I mean, she's a kid. She's short, about yay high.
No, I can tell that. I can't tell what hair color the kid is.
Probably because she's wearing a hat.
Hey kid, try taking off your hat.
Yeah, but the
And
sun. Wait, no.
we have-
I've never gotten a sun before, and then she immediately takes off the hat.
Oh wait, no kid. Oh, and we gotta take her to the captain to get permission first and get this sorted out.
And
I promise
very
you, everything is
closely-
fine. It's okay.
And very closely examines the kid's hair.
And pulls out a notepad and starts writing.
She looks like a ginger.
Oh, now I can tell you're a ginger.
And you can't just call people gingers.
Yes, Miss Anne Colo says it's considered quite rude.
It is?
Yes.
Yes. Now, Anne, I need you to stop interrogating a child.
So we can
Can
go
you do that
interrogate.
for me? Elaine's like puts a hand on Anne's shoulder.
Uh-huh. He puts the hand. Oh, he puts a hand on Anne's shoulder.
I don't need
Don't-
this image right now.
Put that image away. It's a bad image.
The viewers won't even be able to see it.
Good.
It's an evil
So
image. You wouldn't want to
so
see
does-
it.
So
You
does
really
Anne say
wouldn't wanna
anything to
know.
Lance in response to him being like, "Could you stop interrogating the child, please?"
Okay, sure. It's your job to interrogate the child.
No, I'm not going to interrogate the child either. We're going to take her to the captain so the captain can just talk to her about what she's doing here and then either give permission or deny permission. There is no
All right.
interrogations. All right. Thank you, Anne. He kind of gives her a pat on the shoulder and then goes to lead Colas and the kid away to Captain Bucer's.
You know, the darndest thing just happened now. As soon as they get out of earshot and you go back to your trench, you can't actually describe her face now.
Oh, god damn it. And grumbles about that a little bit. And then thinks to herself, is this... And then thinks, wait, I think I know what's going on with this kid. And then she waits until the kid reappears in order to ask about her theory.
Genius. Why did you post? So,
I'm assuming Pancake's unavailable.
yeah, Pancake's unavailable at the moment. Okay, so. Thatch, Clyde, please discuss amongst yourselves.
Clyde's probably gone to go grab his portable printer for like the photo that he just took.
Oh. Yeah,
And he's like
that's a good
rapidly
idea.
printing it.
Patch is like clustered around behind him trying to see what comes out.
So it looks a child girl, about 10 years of age, might be 12 at the like oldest. Blue eyes, orange hair. wearing this massive fucking hat.
Okay, so this child is real. This is not a figment of our imaginations. This child is
No,
real.
this is a real child that we're looking at right now. I can tell.
What is going on?
I have no idea. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know. Is this some kind of like weird chemical weapon in the air or something? I have no idea.
Yeah. Thanks, Swappy. Congratulations. You now have your own very own ship orphan. You've been chosen by the Federation foster system.
Can we take it back? This one's
You've been,
creepy.
you've been chosen by the Federation's foster system to raise the next generation of soldier.
Is
My point still stands. Can we take this one back? It's creepy.
Clyde's gonna say,
No, you may not. You've been
is this
assigned.
is this some kind of new Neo Zeon weapon to like mess with your mind the same way? I theorize some way like how you manipulate funnels with your mind. Like what is
Patch
happening?
just kind of sighs and he's like, you know, what I'm the most worried about is it being some kind of like child soldier.
That's
I
what I
mean,
thought too.
the
But
Titans were ready to do something like that. Do
Lance
you think
said she
Neo Zeon
wasn't.
wouldn't?
Hey, you all also get that effect with her too, right? It's not just me going crazy.
Yes, and
No, it's not just you.
we encountered her before.
See, I was going to ask. I was going to ask her if she was from the labs.
You know, she might be from the labs, but possibly different ones than you, is what I'm worried about. I mean,
Oh, you're
did
worried
Lan
she's
say
a
she
Zeke?
was interested in the mobile suits?
She's some
Is
kind of
that
new
not
spy.
concerning to anybody else?
Well, not really. Mobile suits are interesting.
And I don't think it's just the interested in mobile suits thing. I think it's the messing with our minds thing also.
Well, we can. Well, I tried reporting her for that. Hey,
I
what do
don't
we
know.
do if she is Neo Zeon?
If she is Neo Zeon, then she's a combatant that wandered into a combat zone. I mean,
And immediately, and immediately has her face twitch at that, and she thinks she's like, "Hey, Patch, just between you and me, I'm not sure I want to shoot her."
I mean,
I don't
uh,
want to either, but I'm just saying.
unless she has some other weird powers, I don't. I think we can just put her
Time
in a
out.
prison.
I mean, she is a 10-year-old.
It's not going to be hard. Again,
Yeah,
unless she has some weird powers.
and that is what I'm worried about. But if she does, she's still 10. I'm sure we can handle it.
And on that note, the camera cuts back to you, Lance.
You know, Cullis, I'm really glad that this isn't those type of units where people would see a 10-year-old and start plotting how to fight. It's kind of what it was like with the tankers, if I'm being honest. Like, first time they saw me, they were like, "Hey, kid, how much can you take a punch?"
That sounds horrifying, sir.
Yeah, I'm glad we've evolved past that.
The AEUG is a better kind of organization, Karaba along with it.
I agree.
The two of you arrive at Captain Buser's tent. Or, well, it's really, yeah, it's a tent. You're far enough back that he gets a tent.
Hey, Captain Buser, sir.
Yes, Lieutenant Lance?
My kid cousin wandered into the camp and asked if she could see the mobile suits. Is that okay?
Oh, one of Commander Hunt's relations?
I don't think so. Probably, I mean, she's a space noid like me.
Ah, I see. Well, so long as she's supervised at all times. You look at him and he's about to say something. It's like then he stops. It's a heck of a coincidence.
Well, what's that, sir? What's a coincidence?
It's a heck of a coincidence that you could run out to a cousin all the way out here. I thought
Yeah,
you were a massive orphan.
yeah, indeed, sir.
Huh. Well, congratulations on your good fortune.
Thank you, sir. All right, kid, you want to go see the mobile suits? I'll show you the Nemo first.
Yeah, just make sure she's supervised at all times, personally by yourself.
Yes, sir. He salutes.
You know, sorry, I need to tell you about this bit in VC text right now. So we have a drop-in viewer who misspelled lands as cans. I typed cans. Perry typed Kansas, then Lansas as the same time I spelled lands.
Is that what it's short for?
Lanzas neck.
Lansas.
Is it short? Is Lance short for Lances?
Please make it canon, Perry.
Wait,
No.
Lands has a middle name?
Did you not remember this? It's on his
No.
sheet. You can go see.
I remember none of this.
Yeah, go look. Character info.
Yeah, he's lands, head, shoulders, knees, and toes, neck.
Lances. Proper name
Anyways,
Lanzus.
hey Lance, you see Sheb walk over because you have a child walk around with you. That's not normal. So he looks over you and says, Lieutenant Lands, who's this?
Hey, chef.
Who's this
Oh,
little
it's
lady?
a kid. It's a kid. I figured I'd give her an impromptu field trip since she got over here.
Huh?
Yeah, she's my cousin.
Oh, I see. Well, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. And you say anything, and then you see the kid say, Fumpty. Fumpty Puller.
Chef, you mind helping me keep an eye on her? I'm only allowed to let her see the mobile suits if she's directly supervised at all times by me, and I'd appreciate another set of eyes just to make sure for safety.
Well, you hear the artillery shriek over. I suppose I'm not doing anything at this very moment.
All right, kid. What do you want to see first?
Well, I've never been inside a Federation mobile suit.
Well, you won't today. These are all AEUG suits, so they have a mix of Zeon and Fed tech. So they're pretty. The layout's pretty universal. It's pretty fun. You could, yeah, pretty much anyone could pick up any type of mobile suit nowadays.
Ooh. I've only ever seen Zeon ones.
Yeah, they're pretty beautiful ones too. I have a preference for the Zaku cockpit layout myself from the one you're.
The Dom had that, and she pointing out, spreads her arms, had this massive. Sorry, I go on him just farting on the word. It's not chair. Seat? Yeah, Matt had a massive seat.
Is that true, Chef?
Then Chef says, "Well, I never piloted a Dom. I wouldn't know."
Huh. Me neither. Well, I'll take your word for it, kid. Right, and he would give her access to the Nemo's cockpit.
As you're climbing up there, Lands, the Fumpty looks to you and says, "So, what does a sunburn feel like?"
It's kind of like a tingly pain. It's almost like a cheese grater got rubbed over the first layer of your skin,
I see.
but burning. I guess everyone else sees Lands letting the exploratory kid into the Nemo.
How many of us heard the line about having never been in a Federation mobile suit before?
None of you
I
guys, only Chev and
yeah.
Kolos.
Damn.
Patch is watching this happen, and he keeps looking at Connie and Clyde like he's trying to get a like, am I insane for thinking that this is weird? Like,
No, we gotta go tell Lance. This is
yeah, this is
insanity.
not. We're in an active combat zone, and we don't know who that is. I mean, again, I am not one to say that children are active combatants, but do you really think these people are above using child soldiers? I mean, have you heard
No,
the kind of
Zeon.
they? I mean, I wasn't at the Battle of Loom, but I've heard
Hey, Clyde.
rumors. You know?
Yes.
You said there's Zeon. You hear one of the infantry troopers who are doing basic perimeter defense around this area just cough awkwardly.
uh, Clyde's gonna walk over to Lance and he's gonna say, "Boss, can I talk to you for a second?"
I can't hear you from down there, Clyde. You're gonna have to climb up with Kolos and Chev.
Okay. Clyde's gonna begin to climb up there.
All right, now, kid. So the way you use a Nemo's control scheme is pretty simple.
Lance, can you not do that for a second? I need to talk to you.
Yeah. I can't take my eyes off her, so you come over here and help me supervise.
Clyde's just gonna like get up close to his ear and be like, "Boss, we think she might be a Neo Zeon child soldier. Maybe a, new type, cyber new type or
What?
something."
No way, kid. Are you a Neo Zeon soldier?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Uh. So, why are you here?
That's fine.
Oh, I've never been in
She's
an
not
enemy
hurt.
camp before. I wanted to see
She's
what it
not
looked
hurting
like.
anyone. None of the weapons are loaded or charged. It's fine.
I'm
All right,
sorry,
kid.
what was that?
And you weren't here for this conversation.
Damn.
Hey, kid, would you like to join us instead?
Not really.
Why?
Well, my big other, I have to get back to him by the end of the day.
Oh, hey, Chef. I wonder if this is your brother she's talking about.
Huh? You hear
I don't
Chef
know.
say,
It could be something where they've given him a handler role or something like that. I mean, didn't Anne have something like that when she was in the Titans program?
You know what
Hey, kid.
I like to imagine Lance puts on his helmet and immediately radios up Anne.
You know, they can literally, is he going to codec call Anne about
Yeah,
that?
he'll call Anne and he'll be like, "Hey, Anne, did you have like a handler figure who they made a familial relative to you when you were a cyber new type soldier for the Titans?"
Oh no, I wasn't that important.
Oh, so they
I
give it
just
to the
got
important one.
I just got like a group wrangler.
Oh, okay. Thanks. He turns off the codec. Yeah. So Anne was saying they really do it for the important ones. They set up a familial connection.
Kid, I don't know if your brother is actually your brother.
Oh no, I'm
Clyde,
adopted.
it is not our place to question unconventional familial dynamics.
I mean, that's fair, but question, does your brother have powers like you?
Well, he can boss people around. I'm told
Yeah, what
that's
do you mean
important.
powers, Clyde?
I'm more talking about, reading emotions, the weird thing you do where you make people not remember what you look like. I don't know
Oh,
if you do that on purpose.
that's just something I did because they didn't want me outside in the colony too much.
All right,
Mm.
Kit, hop out of the cockpit. I'll show you some of the others, and then we'll have to escort you out of here.
Alrighty.
Connie's gonna bend down.
You know, as the three of you get out of this cockpit, you know, taking the wire down, Clyde, as you see Lan's escort Fumpty away, she says, "Try not to die, mister."
Connie would like to talk to the child.
Okay.
You can make a run up to her, Pancake, but before that, Fumpty is gonna turn to you, Lan, says, "He's very nervous."
Yeah, he's got an anxiety disorder.
You should tell him that he should try not to die more. You know, so he
You know,
tell him to not think about it.
I usually say it before the beginning of each mission.
Oh, that's good. And you see her nodding.
While Connie comes over, he will briefly bring up his codec again, call Captain Buser, and go, "Oh, hey, Captain, sir. Turns out my cousin is a soldier with the Neo Zeon forces as a heads up, so I'm just finishing up the tour real quick."
You hear Buser spit something out, and then Pancake, you arrive.
Hey kid, you pilot a white mobile suit.
Oh yeah, you were fun to play with.
Mm.
Oh,
Well,
damn, are you the
I
one who
hate
shot
to-
me down?
Oh, you see her looking around, and points at herself.
Yeah. You did that?
You were the pink one, then.
Yes.
Then she nods enthusiastically.
Good job, kid. Lance gives her a high five, and then lets Connie go back to talking to her while he talks to Buser.
What's in that winged mobile suit of yours? Those psycho weapons.
Oh, the funnels?
They're a lot faster than mine. Funnels. Hmm. Got anything else on that boat?
Then she brings a finger up to her mouth and says, "Shh, I'm not supposed to tell."
Well, that's no fun. Weren't you walking right up to my mobile? And Connie points to the Lambda.
Well, you're not supposed to tell, right?
Connie, stop trying to manipulate a child into giving away military secrets. It's unbecoming.
It's a professional curiosity, Lance. You know, I was in psycho weapons development. As a test pilot.
Damn, we're really making Perry think about this.
I didn't hear
Okay,
anything, if I'm being...
No, Connie just said it's a professional curiosity, Lance. You know, I was in the Federation psycho weapons development as a test pilot.
Yes, but professional curiosity, when it turns into probing questions, is no fun at all, and again, is unbecoming. They are literally a 10-year-old, Connie. You are 3 times their age.
Cute Connie turning to dust.
Crumbles into shale.
All right. So Anne rolls up and turns to Lance. You done showing her the mobile suits?
Not yet. I was gonna show her probably yours next, and then I think Captain Buser was gonna come over. I can't really hear him though. He spat something out and then started running. So I think the tour is gonna end pretty soon.
Huh. Weird. Hey kid, what's your name?
Fumpty?
Funfty. Huh. Anne shrugs. That's normal, she thinks. So what brings you here?
Oh, I wanted to walk around the city. This is the first time I gotten to go on a walk on Earth. Have you
Well,
ever?
that's nice.
Have you tried this thing called ice cream? I just tried this thing called ice cream, like 2
Oh
days ago.
yeah, ice cream is pretty good. Hey, this is gonna sound weird. Have you ever been in the labs?
Ooh, like for a chemistry test?
And you
No,
can't
like
just
in
ask
the
people if they've been in the labs. What is with you guys today?
Cyber New type labs.
Yeah, I understood the implication.
And turns to Funfty.
She's just blankly staring at you. And then she says, "You feel weird, miss."
Yeah, probably.
That's because Anne here is one of the most powerful and skilled cyber new types I know. Lane slaps her on the shoulder.
Anne begins preening. Well, you're inflating her ego. That's right. I am. Hey, I'm the only cyber new type you know apart from August. Unless Patch signed up for something. Did he? Did Patch
I
sign
don't.
up for the surgery?
I don't think Patch has signed up for the surgery.
Danny, could you
How many?
speak for the sake of the recording? Please respond.
I said I have been in the labs. The electronics for physicists labs. They suck ass. I fucking hate. Okay, I won't go off about my class. I don't like electronics for physicists. I'm a theoretical physicist. I am not an experimental physicist. I'm not built for this. Okay, bye. Vinny is going away. Patch is coming back now.
Yeah, they put some stuff in my brain while I was at the lab.
They got this box that
Enough
fucking
out of you,
kills you. Look at
Swappy.
it.
You're not here right now. Anyways,
If
Vincent.
you untape one of those things wrong, it fucking kills you. Yes?
Yeah, you have a question to answer.
If Patch signed up for the surgery? Well, he hasn't, but I think he would now if he was given the opportunity. Is someone giving him the opportunity?
No, you just don't
Oh,
brought up the
okay.
question.
Oh, okay. Well, there's your answer.
Oh, this is my first awkward silence, Fumpty says.
Oh, it's not too awkward. Anne and I just occasionally go silent and just hang out for a bit.
Well, that's no fun.
There's some days where we'll just go quiet and we'll stare at the wall for like an hour together, right, Anne?
Yeah, sometimes napping is fun.
I like napping. I'm gonna go take a nap, and you see her start to walk away from the base.
Oh, hang on. We gotta talk to the captain real quick. That's part of the deal of seeing the mobile suits, remember?
Hey, Lance, please make me a, let's think. Motor poise.
Alright, that was a 5 under 6.
It's 2 successes.
Yes.
And I beat you at 4 successes. I got really lucky on that roll. And, your hand shoots out to try to grab her, but you can't catch the scruff of her neck, and she just starts bolting through the lines.
Oh, there she goes. See ya, kid.
Bye.
Can I,
Why?
Try not to
like,
kill us, I guess. Sir, shouldn't we have tried a little bit harder to
can I,
no,
like, jump up
grab
and try to go
combat?
after her?
You
Or
can try chasing.
is that... Okay, I'll try chasing. What do I roll for chasing?
Grid athletics.
Grit athletics. Okay, well, when my computer turns back on, I would love to roll you grit athletics. Grit 4, athletics 3. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, my dice tower fell over. No. Oh, it fell over more. Okay. All right, that's a 7. I got a 6. 2 successes.
2 successes. It seems she's like basically jumping over trenches as no one knows what the hell to do, and you can't seem to catch up. As she's going beneath barbed wire and such, much faster than you can.
Wow.
Yeah,
look at that.
eventually he just kind of like doubles over and is just like, what the fuck?
Bye, Mr. Artist.
Bye, kid.
Lands.
He just
You see
like
Captain
shakes his
Bucer
head.
arrive with like 5 troopers.
Hi, sir. She already escaped. I just watched her do like a 500-meter sprint through barbed wire, trenches, etc.
And no one stopped her?
I
Multiple
tried.
people tried to, sir. She outran them.
He looks incredulous. A 10-year-old outran a group of 50 grown men.
It's
You
not the
watched-
AEUG Karaba's finest moment, sir.
Probably a cyber nuke type, enhanced lungs and all that.
It is probably a cyber new type, yes.
Okay, it's not. They are not an it. They are a she. She is a cyber new type, more than likely, yes. She's also the pilot of that mobile suit that shot me down, sir. So she beat me in a fight.
You see
Oh, well,
Bucer
he
looks
should have
utterly
mentioned that.
horrified.
So I think we should probably get everyone up to speed on that and start doing evasion drill.
Yes, we should.
But in any ways, it all worked out well. It's unbecoming of soldiers to chase around children.
It's unbecoming of soldiers to put children on the front lines.
Well, we didn't do that, now did we?
Sir, I think you should have tried a bit harder to get her to, not go back to them.
That's the point.
And the point is now we're gonna have to fight her.
And if she shot you down, think about what she'll do to everybody else.
Well,
Exactly.
for starters, lieutenants, Lance's expression turned serious. Let's start with this point by point, shall we? She got me by surprise while we were in space. That's point 1. Point 2. You just saw her outrun 50 men, infantrymen, I'll point out. Now, I admire
Yeah, she's
everyone's
amazing.
confidence. I admire everyone's confidence in my lungs, but I regret to inform you all that due to certain historical events, I thought we were all up to speed now. Running isn't really an option for me.
I
But
more meant talking to her. Like,
I fully conversed with her as best I could, but the fact of the matter is, Clyde, kids are going to do what kids want to do, and if you try to stop them from doing what they want to do, they're just not going to listen to you anyways.
All right, sir.
okay.
Finally,
Sorry.
and the final point I'll say on this is, if we had taken her prisoner, then what?
We get her off the field of battle.
Until a special operations team comes and breaks her out, or they somehow have a tracker on her and they shell the tent that she's being held in, or all these other things that could have happened. I thought you two had been through enough combat by now to know that this is unpredictable. And again, the final point, it is unbecoming of soldiers to chase children.
Okay. Clyde just throws up his
Whatever you
hand,
say.
goes back to the trench. Fair enough.
As you do, you start to hear a shrilled noise. Just for the sake of the recording, because Pancakes is unavailable for mic work, he said after Bucer showed up and berated them, "To be fair, sir, I only have one good leg."
Speaking of pancake,
Oh, excellent. We are just about to start on combat. However, I just drank an entire bottle of water and would like to take a small break.
There is one thing
Sisyphusian
I would like.
task.
They are the
There is
viewers
one
are
thing
not
I'd
aware
like
of
to
that
Sufficient.
get
joke,
off
Finny.
before we head on the
Oh.
break.
Yes, Tenchi, what would you like to
I
say?
I did have a comment for Buser here.
Sure, he's still here.
The cool Anne turns to him and is like, "Did you want us to shoot her?" And she looks at him with a weird look on her face.
Well,
Like one of those, are you sure about that looks?
no, Warrant Officer Anne, I didn't want you to shoot her. Honestly, if the officers had even suggested that, I consider it, or at least a conduct unbecoming charge.
Well, there's nothing we could do to catch her.
I don't know why you guys are so crazed about a child being on base. Isn't the first or last time this is going to happen?
And we have Connie here to bring her in alive. He slaps Connie on the shoulder. So everyone relax, dial it down from 11 to maybe a good 7. And, sir, I recommend those evasion drills.
Exactly, we can try not to kill her.
You see
I already
Bucer's
was planning to bring her
eyes
back
go
alive.
wide, and then he points up into the sky, and you see a shooting star that's coming much closer.
Oh fuck! Get down!
No, and then you see it starts to pass over the city and falls into the ocean.
That's the drop off from Anaheim. It's gotta be.
Geez, Patch, you really need to dial it back. But yes, sir, looks like they missed. Alright, sir, permission to sortie to get it.
Go right away.
Alright, everyone, man up.
And
Alright.
you all run to your mobile suits, and that is where we will stop for this second. And with the power of movie magic, we are back. Everyone, I'd like you to go to the combat sheet.
Oh, okay.
Would
I'm
someone
already
like to
here.
roll us for narrative points?
I can.
Already.
I have a deficit of dice, so you go ahead.
I 6.
7 because of Clyde. Clyde MVP.
Thanks, Clyde.
Yeah,
Everybody say
say thanks, Clyde.
Thank you, Clyde.
Thank you, Claude.
We love you.
And so you see, you get on your base jabbers. You basically shoot out before anyone else can, and you make a mad dash for the Mark III drop zone as you see it basically buoys up back into the surface of the ocean. You know, bobbing up and down. And let's see. Pancake.
Mm-hmm.
You get the sense that someone's following you. And as you do, you know, you look to your right, to behind you. And there you see 8 Dom-looking mobile suits that you have been told are called Drysons
Huh?
advancing upon you, trying to tail you as they're basically floating above the water.
Connie just growls. Leave him to me. I'll sink him.
You have been pulled. What
Brothers,
would you like to do?
All right, let me get up the character sheet. I'm gonna go do. Actually, I'm not gonna do the tried and true. I'm going to do a modification of tried and true. I'm going to do the beam scattering off of the reflector bits trick.
At
Sorry, you cut out what?
at Who is your target?
No. The Dryzens.
There are 8 of them. Would you like to make this at a -8?
I thought I can only go to negative.
6.
Well, it's -8 in grand total, but the roll is only affected by 6. Actually, it would
I
technically
got
be
17 and back.
actually it technically be a -11 because of the nimble on top of that.
Hmm. Nah. Let's just go for one shot. Let's do it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take out the first one.
It's going to attempt to dodge. Please make me a snapshot.
All right, both modifications are the same. I'm assuming I do not benefit from sniper because you said they were trailing us, so I'm moving.
Yep, and your target is nimble 3. So add your action
Oh,
bonuses minus your target's nimble.
all right, so that would bring it to a 3. So that would bring it down to 14. Countered that by the +1 from the Saikamu. Result of 15. 8. 8 degrees of success.
What did you need on your shoot check?
So Nimble brings the 17 down to 14, +1 from the Saikamu.
Alrighty. So, let's see. Move versus my 7 successes. And so you hit the first Dryson and, you knock it a little bit, but it keeps going at you.
Everyone can hear a grunt of frustration over Connie's comms.
Who would you like to pass to, Connie, old chap?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe. If it hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, Anne.
All right. Let's see here. We've got a bunch of Drysons. These are, to be clear, 2 groups of Drysons together, right?
Oh, no, I've cordoned them off by 2 teams of 4 so that the combat sheet is easier to follow. Because if there's too many units all in one big block, they start to blend into one another.
I think I'm going to go for the standard operating procedure of shooting, charging in, and stabbing. And wait, we're over the water. We have base jabbers, right?
Yep, but these Drysons don't require base jabbers to go over the water. So if
Cool.
you were to lose your base jabber, you and Clyde, who are both on the same one, you'd be at a severe disadvantage.
Cool. I would like to open fire with. Let's see. I would like to open fire with the base jabber beam rifle on the first Dryson. Then I would like to open fire with the regular beam rifle on the second Dryson. Then I would like to charge forward and slash with the beam saber, either the second or the third.
We'll see how that goes.
Depends on which one is alive.
Alrighty. So, Clyde, you feel your hips dig into the side of your cockpit chair seat as Anne starts taking you around.
Ooh.
As Lance and Patch just keep driving on forwards towards the package.
Right. time to open fire on the first Dryson. Wait, I'll swap the order of which attack is aimed at which. Beam rifle at the first Dryson, then the base jabber beam rifle at the second. Alright, here we
Alrighty.
go. And
I'm gonna spend a narrative point, so this is a residual. So I get to use residual defense. You need to beat 7 successes.
Oh, fuck. That is...
You have 2 reactions, so you can give yourself a +4 in grand total. And you have 8
I-
narrative points.
Cool. I would like to spend a narrative point. Cool. That is...
What did you spend the narrative
that
point
does
on?
not hit, so I would like to spend a narrative point to re-roll that.
Is that an additional narrative point?
No, this is... Oh, well, an additional one is only +1, right?
No. So like, with the first narrative point you spent, I didn't know it was 4. That's the reroll, correct? Just making sure I know what's going on, and for the sake of the viewers.
I'm spending 1 narrative point in order to re-roll the roll I made.
Oh yeah. So the way the pluses work is you get the +2 if you add it on before you roll. Well, the +1 gets to be used retroactively.
Cool. I would like to also spend another one for the +2 for the reroll.
Alrighty. And and if just so you know, an advantage of giving yourself that +2 is when if you need a reroll, you roll the same thing you just did, so you wouldn't need to spend another narrative point on top of that.
A good idea.
So just for future reference.
All right. That is... I would like to spend 1 reaction, please.
Too late. You didn't
Damn.
say so before you rolled.
Right, so that is 5 successes, I
5
believe.
successes. You see this Dryson, skirt out of the way, as it's basically like it's almost like ice skating left and right between the shots of your beam rifle, and then it moves out of the way, and you move on to your second target, the second Dryson, and it's gonna try to return fire.
It's gonna die, is what it's gonna do.
And it's doing it as a snapshot, so this should be at a -5, I believe.
It is a -5 to my roll.
Yes.
Damn, that is 3. Well, with a -5, that is... See, that is a roll of... Wow. That is a threshold of 12. That's a result of 12, threshold 14. And 5, that is 2 failures. Net.
2 failures. So, you both try to get shots on you as, you see this Dryson bring up its arm and like a beam cannon fires out from it, but neither of you can connect.
But I don't feel comfortable charging in like this.
Very well, then you can always elect to do less than you initially planned on.
I will elect to pass it to Clyde. Avenge our team's honor.
It has to be a
can't.
foe, I think.
Yep.
Damn. All right, let's pass it to the first Dryson that I just tried to mulch.
And it's gonna take a pot shot and you at Clyde. Clyde.
I return fire to kill it.
Very well then. So I'd
All
like
right.
you to make a snapshot at a -3. Plus
I would
whatever,
like
if you have
to
any
narrative
reaction bonuses.
All right. The reaction bonus is 3. And I would also like to spend a narrative point. So that gives us a snapshot of 13. That was at a -3 initially, you said, right?
Yep, because of your target's nimble.
Cool, so adding up all these bonuses and penalties, that is a threshold of 15.
Alrighty.
And that is a result for 6 successes.
6 successes. Alrighty. Ooh. Good news. As you're trying to angle on each other, this guy fires right above you, as you dodge through it, and then you smack him dead on, and he blows the hell up.
Hell yeah.
Add a victory.
That's why I passed it to that Dryce, and I knew he was going to go for the run back. I wanted the run back, and I knew he was going to go for the run back. And I was more confident in my ability to win that.
And the second Dryson is going to try to take a pot shot at Lands and Patch's base jabber using its beam
I'll
cannon.
fire back. I'll fire back at him. I can, I guess, what should I use for firing back? Okay, I've got the beam rifle. Yeah, I suppose I could just, is he at medium range from me? Anywhere in
He's
that
at long range
general
with
area?
you, as you know.
Okay.
The two of you have kept moving on ahead.
Well, if he's at long range for me, then that's fine. I'll still shoot back at him. I have incoms that can do that for me.
Oh, so you'd like to use your incoms?
Yeah.
Would you like this to be a suppression or a returning fire?
I'll return fire.
Alrighty. This will be done at a -3 then, plus whatever
Okay.
reaction bonus you have.
My reaction bonus is a 1. Can I use a narrative point to make it flat?
Sure, that should bring you down to 4 narrative points.
Okay. And then what am I rolling for that? Oh, great and powerful
A
director god.
snapshot, please.
All right.
Actually, no. Remember, I forgot. Incomes. I'd like you to roll me poise, investigate, pressure, systems.
My pressure.
Having a bunch of
And
units with funnels has made me realize maybe there should be something for funnels on the cheat sheet.
For some reason, there's a version of the cheat sheet, or there's a version of the character sheet I was looking at that looked like it had funnels,
Yeah,
but it's not the
that's
version that I'm using.
that's because you started this game on a slightly older version.
I see. Okay, well, let me roll this then.
I added it because of this game.
Ooh, okay. Right? That's a 6. That is 6 successes.
6 successes.
Mhm.
You see the beam go far as then as you're firing upon this Dryson and it has to divert its course to avoid getting hit. And it's going to pass to you, Patch.
Cool. Okay.
Lands, Patch, do you have any thoughts as you're currently racing away from the rest of the team?
Well, if our plan is to just, and I assume here, I'll shout over intercoms to Lance. All right, so the plan is just to get there as fast as possible, right?
That is a correct, Pat.
Okay, if you keep control over this thing, I'll fire at anyone who tries to get close. Keep them off our backs. That sound good?
Lance, if you were to look back, you'd see that Clyde and Connie and their base jabbers have stayed behind to delay the pursuing Drysons, so you and Patch can go retrieve the Mark III.
Like nothing hostile blocking the way right now?
No, because of
Okay.
the fact that you basically immediately went for the base jabbers because you were so close and you knew what it was. You had a lead on these Zeeks.
He's just gonna go for it.
Patch, by the way you described it, I'm gonna say you go into wait to act,
Okay, that sounds fair.
and then you'll pass it to Lands. Lands, would you like? I from the sounds of it, because you said you wanted to go for it, you want to make a mad dash for this thing, right? The Mark III.
Absolutely. Get to the Gundams, get in the Gundams, get them into the fight.
Please make
Yeah.
me a move check using your subflight system's mobility.
All right, that is a 6 under 16.
Patch,
hmm
I'm gonna spend 2 narrative points.
Oh,
Okay.
Roll me grit composure.
grit composure. Okay, that's ominous.
Oh yeah, you're flying with Lance for one.
Yeah. Okay, well that's an 8. Can I get under an 8? Oh shit. Okay, one success. I got an 8.
You know, I said to myself, you know, I'm gonna just take what's half of what Lands does as your opposed roll. Because, you know, 3d6 versus a 2d6, the scales are different. But even with that, Patch, you smack basically, you know, as you turn around to get a look of what happened, you smack your head right into your seat. Take a body
Ow!
damage.
Fuck! God damn it. Give me a warning
You're
next
right,
time.
Patch.
Oh, I'm alright. Just hit my head. I'm fine. I'm still in it. I'm good. There's now an anime blood drop down the side of his head.
Hey, Patch, you set the music. I just led the dance.
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Lands,
Let's just
because
get there
of
as fast as
your
possible.
11 successes, you make it to the Mark III.
Phew.
The package is there. Now what do you want to do?
Lance dismounts and gets over, gives like a little 2-finger salute to Patch and runs for the pack.
The thing is, it's currently bobbing in the water and you're at a base jam. So do you abandon
can
your
I, like-
Nemo?
Yeah, I kind of have to, unfortunately.
I see.
I'm watching your back. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna roll for luck. Well, actually, would you like to roll for luck?
You go ahead.
I have some great news to share, Lance.
Oh yeah.
I rolled a 3 on a 2d6. You get into the Mark III really fast. Like, you know, you hop onto this buoying package in the ocean. And like the feeling of the waves feels kind of strange to you, Lance, because you're the first time actually out at sea in any capacity. But you scramble on over to a door, you open it up, and there is sitting a gray Gundam. Like much how like the Zeta Plus looked. Paint, like at least its paint scheme did when you first got it. The face almost looks familiar. It echoes the Zeta. And you hop into it, and Patch, if you were to, you know, as you move away, you'd essentially see the Mark III, his hand burst out of the container and grab onto the side of the subflight system. And how do you dispose of the Nemo?
Lance just puts it floating, essentially. Floating in air quotes, you know what I mean?
You basically has to dump it.
Yeah, he'll if he can, he'll throw it in the container. If he can't, oh well.
It can always be recovered.
Nice work.
I have a question, Lance. Did you have any personal effects you took out of Nemo?
He didn't have any.
Okay, I see.
All his personal effects were in the Zeta Plus.
Rip.
Rip.
Oof.
I mean, the personal effects would have been in the cockpit, which he popped out of with.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think he's putting those in a Nemo? Be so for real, right?
I mean, you were talking about how much you love the Nemo. I figured maybe.
Or was that
I
just
love
a
the
show?
Nemo. I love the Nemo. Lance has no emotional connection to Nemo.
Okay.
And Patch.
Mhm.
Would you like to make me a move check to get back to the battlefield as fast as possible? You're in wait to act. You can do anything whenever you want. And you making this move check
Sure.
feels more appropriate as Lance is trying to. His primary focus is getting on the sublight system.
All right. And like while he's getting on the subflight system, just like narratively over comms, Lance is like, "You all good, boss? Ready to get back into the action?"
Yeah, I even put a burger in here for.
Oh, really? 5-star service. All right.
I love
Hold
Anaheim.
on. They sure are great. All right, let's go. Let's go indeed. What did I get?
Move check. Move check.
I know. I just rolled it. Let me count my numbers.
I'm excited though.
I'm sorry you're excited. I was doing math all day. Okay.
From the great country of algebra. For our
Yep.
viewers, this reference makes no sense.
8 successes. Meow.
Hey, Vinny, you're still doing math.
I know. It's almost like I'm a physicist, and it's all I ever fucking do.
Patch, you come racing back to the dogfight ensuing. Which enemy would you like to give it to?
I can't do any. I can't do any fight. That's okay. I
We did do
will.
just a lot.
What'd you say?
I said we did do just a lot.
No, I know. I will pass it to. I guess I'll pass it to second. Second. Oh no, he's already been told. Third Drazen then. Go down the line.
The third Dryson is going to try to take a pot shot at you, Connie.
He can try.
Is there any way you would like to react at all?
I'm going to bring up the reflector bits to shield myself.
Please, make me a shield shrug off. Your shield should be 6 in this instance.
All right. All right, that is a 7 over 13.
I failed my test,
So that is
so
5 degrees of success.
yep. So as a matter on my end, because I failed my shot, and my friend here is gonna pass to the fifth Tryson, who's gonna try to do a team action maneuver. Hey,
Oh.
Clyde, as the one actually stuck in this fight, please
Oh boy.
make me a grit leadership check.
That's. Oh boy. That's 4 failures.
4 failures. Well, I have some bad news for you. So the fifth Tryson, along with the sixth and the seventh, are all pulled. And
Can I re-roll that?
you may. You're allowed to. That brings you down to 6 narrative points.
5 failures. Ah!
Make sure to
Mark,
mark
we
that.
gotta study you, bro. Like, we gotta study.
And
These
Yeah,
are
the
like
fifth,
what the fuck
issues,
is wrong
bro.
with your dice?
the fifth Dryson
know.
is seeing what just happened. Connie is gonna take a pot shot at you with the beam cannon.
Another one.
Would you like to use a residual
Another
defense,
one.
or would you like to do something else?
I'm just gonna shoot back. I'm going to return fire.
Alrighty. And that would be a snapshot, most likely.
Yep, and another 7. I have yet another awakening point.
How many
So that is
successes?
7 over 17, 11 degrees of success.
I'm going to spend this Dryson's reaction to try to shrug that off. So, how many successes did you say you got?
11.
11. One moment, just rolling. You do 4 damage, as I have just spent a narrative point to do a reroll, bringing the 5th Dryson down to 2 armor. And you are currently out of reactions. You still have a leftover action to defend yourself with. As the 6th Dryson is going to try to take a pot shot at you as the priority target. Is there any way anyone would like to act?
I guess I can open. Am I close enough to fire at him?
Yeah, you have weapons that you could potentially use right now.
Okay. If I have weapons, I can use them. I can use them indeed. What range is this guy from me?
You would have just moved into medium.
Okay. So that if I've just moved into medium, then I will pull up my beam saber and not beam saber. What the fuck am I talking about? Beam rifle, and I will beam rifle him real good.
Would you like to make this a suppression or?
I'm just trying to hit and kill if I can.
Alrighty. So make this at a -5 then.
Oh.
Wait, no, sorry,
I'm
not
not sure
-5.
that'll.
-3. -3. -3. I
Oh,
thought you were still long
-3.
range.
Okay.
What
That's
am I
less
talking
bad.
about?
With my reaction bonus, that's just a -2. That's not impossible. That is not impossible indeed. Watch that be not enough successes. That'd be really fucking funny.
How many did you get?
I got an awakening point, but
How many does that bring you up to?
8.
Alrighty.
That's a number. Okay. My shot keen -2 is a 10. That's a 1, 2, 5, 6 successes.
Ooh. 1 success. Connie,
Yes.
would you like it to take this hit, or would you like to use your action to somehow defend yourself? You have to get you would have to get 1 success on the action.
How much damage is it?
It would be 5.
Wait, did I just shoot
Oh,
Connie?
okay, yeah.
What was that, Patch?
Did I just shoot Connie?
No. Because I got 7 successes, I won that engagement.
Oh,
So my
I
attack
see.
goes through.
I'm gonna shrug it off
Okay, you're gonna do
with armor this time.
Yeah, please do me an armor shrug off. That should be your value should be 7. So I believe this is this feels gritty to me. So yeah, grit shrug off per the cheat sheet.
I tried busting.
You did.
Well, you gave
Ooh,
him really great odds.
that was close. That was very close. 12 over 14 at 3 degrees of success.
Enough to beat it. Connie, the lambda shakes as, you know, a beam, like, it hits your shoulder, then is immediately diffused.
Which one shot me?
That was the 6th.
The 6th one? The lambda is slowly going to turn on the base jabber towards the 6th one, and the eyes are going to flash.
The 7th is gonna go take another pot shot at Anne and Clyde. Would you like to react in any way?
I would like to shoot at it in the same manner that I always do.
Please make me a snapshot then at a -3.
What are we looking like for narrative points again?
You're currently
6 out of
6
10.
out of 10.
Cool, I would like to spend a narrative point.
Very well then.
That is 6. Let's see. That is a -3 snapshot, a +2 narrative point, +3 action bonus. I'm rolling 15 I need to roll under 15.
And you see this Dryson start to, like, basically move forward as, you know, it raises its beam rifle, just opening up on you.
But what do you know? 6 successes again.
Versus my 4, so that should be 6
It
damage.
die. Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!
Unless, of course, I do not fuck up this move check.
Fuck it up! Fuck it up! Whiff it! Whiff it!
Ooh, bad news for you. Critical
Damn.
success on my end. So, you know, you said you, so that was just shooting back.
Yeah, I was shooting to kill this idiot.
Clyde, you have a reaction. Would you like to react?
Hey, wait a minute. Wasn't this person shooting at us?
Yeah.
Why do they
So-
get... What was the move check?
Huh? I didn't ask for a move check. I
You
don't
did a
think.
move check.
No.
You mentioned a move check, right?
I mentioned a move. This thing is moving and shooting. That's why it got closer. I forgot to unclick your like snapshot button on the sheet. So I thought you had a free dodge, but I was like, oh wait a minute, you just did something else, so you no longer have access to that.
So, if this thing shoots us, I'm assuming our base jabber goes down.
Well,
right?
you can also let it hit you instead. You don't have to sacrifice the base jabber. That's not necessary. He didn't.
Who else can
This guy
shoot
didn't take
this?
negative modifiers to specifically target the base jabber. He's just firing in your general direction.
Alright, so he rolled and beat the...
You had 3 successes, correct? That's what you said?
I had 6 successes.
Oh, it was 2. And then I made a move check. And it was a critical on my end. Yeah. So nothing happens. He just gets closer and you both whiff.
Wait,
Although,
the move check lets him dodge...
yeah. Because when you move and
Oh.
shoot, you get a free dodge at a -1.
I'll keep that trick in mind. Yeah.
Yeah, but you lose access to stuff like making your attacks aimed. You can't target specific body parts. You just have to shoot center mass.
I always shoot center mass.
Yeah, but for like someone like Lance and Connie, it doesn't work out too well because they like sniping away like cockpits, limbs, weapons, that sort of thing. Doing non-lethals.
You can snipe the cockpit again?
Yeah, it's really hard. So you take a -2, and then even if you win, if you don't get 6 successes, you don't actually hit the cockpit. You do half damage. So like, yeah, there's a reason you don't want to be doing that unless you're giga cracked. Anyways, Clyde, I have to give it to first team anyways. So I'm giving it to you. My gift to you.
Are these guys at a medium or long range?
The 7th Tryson is within short range for you. The rest are within medium.
Okay. I'll probably do 2 called shots. I'm gonna aim at the leg of the 5th Dryson and the 6th Dryson. If I don't hit the 5th on the first one, I'll go for another one. So they lose their footing and plunge into the water if I destroy their leg.
Alrighty, please make this attack in a -5. Would you like a narrative point?
Yeah, sure. So
Very well,
+2.
Ron. That brings us down to 4 narrative points. Man, it's been a long day.
All right, I got 2 successes. Does his leg give out under him and he falls into the sea?
One moment. 2 successes. Ooh. That's not enough successes. You do half damage. So you apply 2. Which brings the 5th Tryson down to just its frame.
Okay, well, I'll make my second one.
Which this will be in a -6. Also, wild that you got 2 successes even with a -5.
I mean, it was only a -3 because of the nander point.
Yeah, that's also true.
2 1s and a 2. I get a
Hey, that's a
point
narrative
back.
point.
Woo!
That's also 7 successes.
7
gone.
successes. Out of victory, as you see this Dryson basically turn around after the 5th got hit, being directed your way, and then you hit it basically right in the knee, and it face plants into the water. Glide, who would you like to pass to?
Has to be a foe, right?
No, it
Fourth Dryson.
has to be a friend. It can be a friend.
Oh.
Because 3 enemies just went concurrently after one another, so you were the first up on your side.
I was gonna say Lands, but Lands is now occupied.
Well, there's no one else who can go.
So yeah,
Oh.
I guess it's going to have to be the 4th Dryson.
Alrighty. So the 4th Dryson is going to take a pot shot at you, Clyde.
No goody.
What would you like to do? World's your oyster. Actually, no, here I have a better idea. It's going to charge you, actually.
Oh.
How would you like to react, if at all?
Isn't there something specifically for countering that?
Well, there's some suggested things like you can fucking shoot this guy. You can countercharge. You have options.
So he's charging up to melee me, right?
Yeah.
Can I use my Bright Slap?
You have Bright Slap? Actually,
Yeah,
that's
remember?
great. So I'm gonna say you use your reaction. You click the Bright Slap, so that's done for the rest of the session, and he gets up to you and describe what you do.
I cut off both legs and then I tap it in the back to push it back down towards the water.
It does so out of victory. And I really just imagine like this is like our equivalent of the Double Zeta boxing scene. Where like the comedy music's playing
Hell
is
yeah, of
like
course.
you guys can't see, but like these guys are kooky ass villains.
Also, question: since it says that it's as I got a non-critical success. Does that proc the I get a nano point per crit?
No, no, that's
Okay, I kind of figured, but I just wanted to ask.
it's as if you got a critical, as if.
New type point grinding found exploit.
Yeah, no. Get out of here.
Back to the audience with you, the silent audience.
Yeah, guy. Perry, you available?
I'd assume not because of what he's dealing with.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask. So I am going to go pass it to the 8th Dryson. And let me think. Really, let me think. Hey, Pancake, what did you get on that shrug off?
Ominous silence.
I got so 3 degrees of success.
3 degrees of success. The 8th Dryson is going to try to take a shot at you. So because that's the last thing you rolled, I need to beat 3 degrees of success. And I have not been rolling terribly well on my attack rolls as of late. That's one failure again. I keep rolling 12s a lot. Connie, you
Wow, there's something wrong with these Zeke pilots.
yeah, I don't
Go
know.
ahead, Gumline.
It's almost as if like they're Saturday morning cartoon villains.
Do you guys notice anything weird with these Zeke pilots? They show up in these big new scary mobile suits that we've never seen before, and they kind of just aren't doing anything.
Titans didn't do much either.
Yeah, but they're using retrofitted 1-year war models essentially. These things look brand new.
Bro, that's a
Maybe we're
gun with
just not good
You
extra
should
enough.
be
flavor on it.
putting up a fight. But
You over the radio hear one of the Neo Zeons going, "Hey, we're top of the line pilots," and you hear one of the presumed commander said, "Maintain radio silence."
Connie's gonna go over the radio and just keep on taunting him. It's like, well, if you're top of the line, then Neo Zeon must have a really low bar.
I'll have you
Like I
know.
was standing still, distracted, and you didn't even hit me, buddy. Just give it up.
I'll have you know, Federal Dog. I have 100 simulated victories.
And I got
Oh,
50 actual
simulated. I
victories.
see. That's your problem.
I think I got you beat out by quite a margin, buddy.
I got my 20th just this battle.
Hey, Anne,
Yeah?
roll me. What's higher, your grit or your charm, or wrath? What's higher?
Grit. Grit's higher.
Grit's intimidation.
That is a failure
Excellent.
by enough that I can't count it on sight.
What did you need?
I needed like a 6 and I got an 11.
That's 5 failures. Ouchie.
Yeah, this is okay. This is Anne in the sight of the enemy, but I assume. Where's the fucking gif I need?
What? Why do you have
Not
Shin
scary
just
at all.
smiling?
Oh, I had to go look for this one. I needed the gif of the guy turning into the smiling dog.
Because you failed, I'm gonna spend 2 narrative points. Hey, make a move check.
Go mine. May I
Oh,
have
you want to be
an
the
opportunity to
21st?
be very silly?
I'm listening.
Connie's gonna laser line the Dryzen pilot talking and bring up a video feed, and everyone else can see this. And he takes off his prosthetic arm. It's like, I can beat you with one arm, buddy.
And is that Dryson moving towards Anne?
No, I didn't. That's not what I said, Tenchi. I said please make a move check.
Oh, who were you ask? I thought you were saying that somebody made a move check.
No, I was asking for a move check.
From me?
Yes.
All right.
That's why I spent the 2 narrative points.
That is a. Let's see, where the hell is this? That is a move on the sub. That is a sub-flight move, right?
Correct.
Oh, hey, I have the same mobility as the sub-flight system now. It's. That is a result of 6 against a threshold of 14. 9 successes.
Clyde, and the subplate suddenly jerks as like a pair of beams shoots right under you as return fire for the shit talking.
All right, so this is when Anne says, "Oh, do you want to be the 21st then?"
Much seething commences. Perry, you back? Or don't make a hush you. I will have no 21st of September jokes. That's it.
It's the 30th of September. Do you remember the 30th night of September?
Roll for
Banishment.
hammers.
Rolling for hammers. 11 hammers. Well, seeing as Lands is currently preoccupied with Tooth Heart, perhaps we ought to take a break.
Fair.
Fair enough. I got to go close up the care center soon anyway.
And we're back with Perry, who I've explained the gist of the situation. You're the only one left on the field with actions. What would you like to do? There's
Well,
the
that's
second.
bad news.
There's the 2nd and 3rd Dryson, the 5th, 7th, and 8th.
I think lands as he activates the Mark III and becomes acclimated to its cockpit, and is like, "Wow, so you're a proper Gundam. All right, let's see what you can do." And he's just going to raise up the beam rifle and begin kind of adjusting the beam cannon to lock on, and he's going to try to basically immediately snipe out the 2nd and 3rd Drysons with that. And just basically charge in, bring the base jabber in close to get ready to engage them at his favorite. Or actually, you know what? Sorry, his special action is going to be to transform off the base jabber after he shoots and get into the fight.
Transform?
Oh right, I forgot. I missed the Zeta Plus.
Yeah.
My beloved.
But now you have high mobility,
Ah.
which means you always roll twice for move checks, so.
Yeah, so we'll take the base jabber in, and beam sabers are getting readied, but I'm not going to have him shoot, charge, and you know what I mean. If we're
Yeah.
getting
I just imagine Lands just like, yes, this is. Then I have to go transform. It's like, oh, wait a minute. That's right.
yeah, exactly.
So what exactly is it?
Basically 2 shoots and a move.
What about 2 snapshots? Then you move.
Sure.
You move into short distance. You know, your favorite.
So with the beam cannon on number 2. That was a 2 successes, I think. Let me.
It will
I had.
It will use its free dodge. One moment. And because these guys are distracted, I'm gonna make them do this at a -2. How many successes did you say you got?
Just 2 from
I
the
got
beam
3.
cannon.
So you see the beam cannon, your target move slightly out of the way, like directly out of the way, as you know you fire, and you hear this commander yell back, "Give it! Enough with this nonsense!" And you hear the line cut, and then you switch to your second target.
Yep, he swivels the ECAP beam rifle around and fires at number 3 as well, just squeezing the trigger. He's being pretty quiet compared to normal. And for the same roll, that was an 11 under 15, so 5 successes.
Is that also accounting for your target's nimble,
No.
which is 3 in this case?
All right, in that case, 2 successes.
2 successes, so 7. I also got 2 successes. I'm gonna roll a tiebreaker, unless of course you like to use an errata point just to hit this guy.
Now we can roll a tiebreaker. I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 2. Are you sure you don't want to use that errata point?
It's fine.
Alrighty, so you move closer, and the third Dryson, after dodging your shot, is going to try to return fire. You have 2 reactions. How would you like to react?
Lance is going to try to basically twist it out of the way.
You're going to try to dodge on the first one?
Yep.
Alrighty. Please make me a move check.
I have failed.
Really? You remember, you have high
Yes.
mobility. You get to roll twice.
Oh, yeah, I rolled the same thing again.
Would you like to spend an error point?
How many do we have?
Like 7.
Yeah, sure, I'll re-roll that.
Wait, I actually...
Thing,
That
Lance
is-
failed a mobility check? That's
That
crazy.
is far worse. So I have now failed
Wait,
from 1 to 3.
Wait. Hold up. I just rolled on my end. I have good news. So, you see the 3rd and 7th Dryson open up on you, lands, as you jump off the subflight system, and they failed much worse than you. Both of them. Primarily, and pretty much only because you have 3 nimble.
Huzzah.
Would you have another reaction? Would you like to attack anyone? Because they, the 3rd and 7th attacked you.
Yeah, Lance will try to return fire with the beam cannon or the beam rifle on one of them.
Let's just go with the 3rd. Doesn't really
So
matter.
this is gonna be a shot, I'm guessing.
Yeah, snapshot or snap or keen.
All right, Lance has failed by 1.
Alrighty, would you like to spend an error point on that?
Nah, it's okay.
Alrighty. And that is the turn.
Because Lance just missed a lot of attacks.
It's like an unusually
Oof.
high amount. Like you usually don't do this. This is kind of odd. But the good news is you may pass to anyone you'd like.
We will pass it to Anne.
Right. So, out of these idiots who aren't dead yet, who is the one who shot at us last?
I believe that was the 6th Dryson, which Clyde took out, I believe.
Damn. I guess I need to... Alright. Now, let's load these actions in the chamber. I would like to shoot at these. I would like to shoot with the beam rifle, shoot with the base jabber, and then potentially pick a Dryson, charge at it with a move check, and then unleash the beam saber.
All right, just so let me see. So you want to shoot 2 shoot actions, a move, and then a melee. It's 4
Yep.
things. So I'm just gonna write that down for my own benefit, so I don't have to ask again. Who would you like your target
All
to
right.
be?
Let's try shooting at the second Dryson for now.
The second Dryson will try to shrug this off.
Now, I would like to shoot.
Please make this shoot check of your choice at a -3.
All right. What are we looking like for narrative points again? I have trouble keeping track of those. We should have
7.
some kind of tracker for that.
We do.
We do.
Yeah, where is the...
In the combat
Oh,
sheet.
cool. The comment sheet. Where is it? Oh,
The
it's...
NP.
It's the
Oh,
entire U column.
I don't see it.
This one. And I'm pointing it.
I can't see you pointing.
It's on the right-hand side.
Are you not on the Braves combat sheet?
I am, but... Where is... What? Here?
It's, yeah, U1 NP.
U1, NP. Alright, that's the tracker. I was expecting a thing with... I was expecting a box with a number in it. So we have 7 now, right?
Yeah, I like a big slider to to really impress upon everyone just how many times I can in fact spend an narrative point.
Cool. I will not do anything to this roll. I will just shoot with the base jabbers, built-in beam rifles.
Yep, so this will be done at a -3 because of your target's nimble.
5, 2, 7, 1, 8. That is a -3 to shooting, which makes shooting 11, and the result is not 7, it's 8, which makes for 4 successes.
Which is beaten by my 6 as your shot bounces off the Dryson's armor.
I'm going to shoot this idiot again, and this time I'm spending a narrative point.
Alrighty. Please, that'll be done at a -5.
Alright, that still amounts to a -3 thanks to the narrative point.
Nope, that's with it.
With it. So it was a -7 base?
Your target was -3. Just let me do this math real quick. So nimble 3, second check.
Yep, so
that's -5. Yeah,
yeah,
so
that's a -5, and then I spent the narrative point.
Yes, you're right. You are right. Thank you for double checking.
Make it a -3. Alright. Kill. That is a 2, a 1, and a 6. Making a
Roll to kill.
9, which makes this 3 successes.
3
Oh, look who
successes.
used his reaction.
3 successes.
Yep.
7 damage, which brings it down to 4 frame. As you know, you get a solid good hit on this thing before it, skirts away.
And gets a predatory gleam in her eyes. I would like to charge this idiot specifically.
Please make me a move check at a minus. Let's see, 4 should be a -4.
All right. That is a -4 on the move check, which would make. I would like to spend a narrative point to turn this failure into a success.
Into 1 success.
Yep, 1 success.
1 success. So you make the distance because of your many checks, and your target's nimble. This will be done in a -6.
All right, -6 to chop this idiot in two.
You see the third Dryson move in front of this guy with its own beam saber to parry you. I got 4 successes
right.
on my end. Would you like to spend your reactions to make your attack aimed?
I would like to do that, yes. That
Would-
adds a +2, right?
+2 per.
+2 per reaction. So 1 reaction. This is a melee check at a -4 total.
Mm-hmm.
That is a...
Actually, that's exactly on the dot.
That is a result of 9 against a threshold of melee grit. 8. Oh no, it bounces. It bounces.
As Clyde, as the two of you come closer, as you're the one steering that as during the actual swing itself. Anne's beam saber smacks into the Dryson. It's pushed back, but like no damage is done before you fly away. Anne, who would you like to pass to?
Clyde, avenge our... No, wait. Who... Do I have to pass this to an enemy?
Yes.
I will pass it to that second Dryson. Take the bait, you stupid fucker. I dare this idiot.
He's gonna try to suppress you. Actually, no. I have a better idea. This guy is gonna do a team action maneuver. Lands as the commanding officer in this fight. Please make me a counter roll.
Alrighty.
And let's go with keen leadership for this one. I'm gonna spend a narrative point to reroll that. Same damn result.
3 successes.
3 successes, which beats mine. So it goes as normal. So that's our fellow's special action used. As you see this guy start to turn tail and run. As well as, the other Drysons are starting to go do so as well. Any thoughts on that, or yeah, but you all got a bunch of reactions.
Wait, what's okay? Sorry, I'm so sorry. There's like 5 million things happening in my house at the moment. Someone's trying to shoot somebody else, right? I'm assuming I can
retreating.
intervene in this.
They're
Oh, they're
retreating.
retreating?
Yeah, Lance
Oh,
is
they're
gonna say, all right,
retreating.
everyone,
They're
break off.
retreating!
We have the package.
Okay.
Wait, what was
I'm
that?
Open
still gonna
fire!
open fire, I think.
Wait, Lance, what was that? I didn't quite catch that.
Lance gave the order to retrieve the package and leave.
Alright, we're going to leave while opening fire on the retreating
Yeah,
enemy.
I was about to say. If there's somebody still in my range, I'll take advantage of the fact that they're turning their back to me.
I will also do this while also leaving.
Alrighty. So, Patch, use your reaction.
Mhm.
Would you like to use your other reaction to make this a +2? Remember, your target
Why
is
not, God?
a nimble 3. So
Okay, yeah, why not? You
just
know?
nimble 1 plus whatever your then you just take your normal reaction bonus.
My reaction bonus is a 1. So that would be a flat. I assume this isn't long range by now?
No, it has moved
Ow.
into long range, but because of the reaction, I'm gonna I assume you'll start doing it at the optimal moment.
Okay. Because I was gonna say then I'd do the incoms, but I think the beam rifle does more damage, so I'll go with beam rifle.
Actually, they do the same amount.
They do the same amount? Okay.
Yeah, the issue is that you could only use the incomes a limited amount of times per turn, so you want to save those for when you have to use them.
Right. Okay. Oh yeah, no, now that I'm looking at it. Okay.
That's the issue with the incomes. Same with funnels and
Could I have
bits.
gotten that roll? Could I have gotten this roll when I was trying not to get my fucking face smashed in by the console? That would have been cool. That's an awakening point.
That brings you up
Let
to
me
9.
That it does indeed bring me up to 9. What was I doing? I was doing just like a normal shoot, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I got 4 successes on my end.
I got 7.
Out of victory, as you know, the second Dryson splashes into the ground. And you know, as they're starting to move away, make a shoot check.
All right. This is a reaction, so I get the reaction bonus to this.
Yep.
I love being a heterodox new type. I don't care about empathy, only killing people.
It's pronounced heterodox.
Heterodox.
Really quick
Well, my
over
pronunciation of it is heterodox too. I'm heterodox in multiple ways, you see.
really quick over comms as Pat shoots that guy down. He just, lays no lines to any of them and just, gives them the good, don't start fights you can't finish.
Right, that was a -3 for this idiot's nimble, right?
Yep.
And it's a +3 for the reaction bonus again.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
your sheet will have what you need for the reaction bonuses.
all right. Don't start fights you can't win, and don't invade my planet if you don't want to get shot, Zeke.
Hell yeah.
That is a 2 successes.
2 successes already. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Anne.
Yeah?
I just spent 3 narrative points.
Yeah?
And what you see out way in the distance is
Is it a Kyubalai?
And the one time I don't save my bright slap, they appear.
and you see Nizzy and his Baoul along with Kubile on a Dudai. The Baoul's beam cannon fires way off in the distance, ruining your shot and letting the third Dryson escape.
No rest for the wicked.
And
Of course
as I have just gone twice, I'm going to give the turn to you, Connie.
Sorry about that. There's a guy walking in.
He doesn't want you.
Connie's
You
just
don't want to
going
look
to.
like insane when you're talking on the phone to nobody.
Yeah. All right. Connie is just going to burn off towards the Quibble and the bow. Oh, this is what Lands wanted me to deal with. I'll fucking deal with it. What was her name again? What was her name again? Nizzy Frizzy?
Nizzy Lenfio, you know Shev's brother,
Yeah.
and Fumpty
Oh, wait.
Kola, you know the Puru
Bumpty, yeah.
Kola.
Yep. He's going to get on laser line. All right. Let's get this over with.
So
And
Connie,
I'm going to attack. I'm
Yeah, go
going
ahead.
to attack the Quebble with the funnels. Or my bits. While they attack me with their funnels.
You know, like that one scene from CCA. You know the one.
Yeah, we're funnel dogfighting, baby. Let's go.
Please make me grit, investigate, pressure, systems.
Not keen this time.
No,
All right.
it doesn't feel appropriate in this instance. Just to let you know, I got 17 successes.
No systems this time.
It should have systems on your
Holy
end.
fuck, that's a lot of successes.
Okay.
Them new types 4 and
Jesus
onwards
Christ.
are like, they live in a different reality from the rest of us.
All right. 6. Why is the math failing me? Jesus Christ, this is simple fucking addition. All right, that's 16.
Bestie, don't worry. Half the time I forget how to do it, and I'm like a physicist, so you don't worry about it. You're good.
I have a question, Pancake, in that instance.
I have an answer. I figured it out. It's 16.
Would you like to spend your reactions to make this a 20?
Yes. Especially when I got a 5.
How many successes is that?
Let me check. 16 successes.
Versus my 17.
I would like
Spend
to spend a narrative point to force a tiebreaker if that's okay with the class. If not, I can use.
You have 10 of them out
We
of
have
10.
10.
All right.
I rolled a 1 on my
And
end.
yes. Glorp shit. Actual glorp shit.
I have a question.
I got a 2.
Oh, so close. Like, that actually hurts. Connie and Fumpty, like, basically put on a light show as, you know, these crisscrossing patterns of beams intersect, much like a bunch of pins inside a doll that is this airspace, as they're, you know, trying and failing to get the upper hand on one another, as the Quebble is only trying to stop the Lambda Kai from hitting either of
So
them.
while that's happening, can I shoot at the Bawu while I'm assuming almost everyone's, funnel light show?
You may shoot at the Balu.
All right.
It will be.
Do I get any bonuses because they're distracted?
It's at a flat for you.
All right.
And you see Fumpty raise the beam pistols at you as you do so.
So I'm aiming to just blow off the Bawu's legs. But I am standing still.
That's what the standing still was
So,
doing, you see.
is he at long range?
Yeah.
All right, then that's 18. So that's 13 degrees of success to shoot the Bawu.
Wait, what's your base?
17.
How do you have a 17 in shoot? What did you do to get that?
Let's see. 5 keen, 6 firearms, 6 systems.
Huh.
I have a 16.
Oh wait, no, that would actually be a 19 because I have my psychometry.
Why?
So 14 degrees of success.
Alrighty, let's see if pull 5 can pull off some bullshit. Man, these new types are such bullshit. Am I right? So how many successes was that?
14.
So you get a solid hit on the Bao's shield, as you know, pull 5 is just pumping as much firepower out as humanly possible. I got 14 successes to your 16, so that's 2 successes. To answer your question, Vinny, how you beat something like this is numbers. It's a numbers game. You overwhelm them.
It's all a numbers game. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
You know, you either have to like match their freak, or you have to bring like 5. You got those. You need 5-1 odds.
Well, we have matched their freak, and it's 1 to 5.
Yeah. So who'd you like to pass to, Connie? It could be anybody.
Let's go with Clyde. Help a brother out.
Clyde's probably gonna radio land. Sir, do we continue retreat or do we engage these 2 new targets?
Lands silent for a moment, thinking it over, thinking it really on. And he just goes, re-engage,
Yes,
but
sir.
fighting retreat. Priority still to get the Mark 6 back to base.
Mark 3.
Mark 3. Yes. I am aware. I'm aware.
Hmm.
Basically, we're not going to actively try to fight these guys and chase them down, but we're going to keep pulling back, but we're not going to turn our backs now that the Quebli's in the air.
Question: Can you target multiple enemies with a suppression?
Yeah, if they're in the same area. Like, I typically only say like at most 1 team of mobile suits, but in this instance, probably a duo, like the 7th and 8th. You could probably suppress together.
I guess I'm gonna do a suppressive, and then I'm probably going to do a called shot on like the Quebly and aim for one of the wings. What's the negative to the suppressive roll on 2 then?
Wait, what?
Yeah, if I'm rolling to suppress 2 enemies, do I get like a negative to that?
It would just be a flat roll because of the extra target.
Okay, and that's just a shot, right?
Yeah, you ignore your target's nimble though, so don't worry about that.
Yeah. All right. So
One of the
let's see.
Dryshans is gonna counter suppress you. And that was a shit roll that did nothing. And the other one was just gonna fucking run. Book it.
All right, I got 4 successes.
Alrighty. As you see one Dryson leave as, you know, just writing it down for their next checks, as the other one engages you, and you know you're basically like
Oh,
splashing up
I
a shit ton of water.
I put the suppression on the Quebly and the Bawu, not the Drysons.
Oh, the suppressions on the Quebly.
Yeah, the Quebly and the Bawu is what I was trying to do.
Ah, I see, I see. Well, accounting for distance, that actually bring it down to -4, but -2, I mean. But the same occurs.
Okay. Alright, so what? So named shot, well, not called shot, -2, and then -2 for a thing. So I'm assuming I'm rocking a -6 for this next shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That is 4 successes. Let's go.
Ooh. And what were you aiming for?
One of the Quebli's wings.
And you hit it. And I'll say that reduces its funnels down to 2 instead of 3. 3 bursts, that is. Reduce burst by 1. Who would you like to pass to, Clyde?
I'm assuming it has to be a foe, right?
Yep.
I guess I'll pass it to the 5th Dryson.
And the 5th Dryson is gonna fucking run.
Bye-bye.
And it starts leaving. And let's see. Clyde,
Yes.
the Nizzy is going to attempt an order, and then he's going to try to shoot you.
Oh,
Would you like to counter act his order?
I guess I could try. What do I roll?
Let's see. Grit leadership?
Okay. Question: does this take up my reaction, or is this special action nonsense?
It'll be your special action. Well, actually, no, it's my special action, but because it's always an opposed roll.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's no worries for you.
All right. There you go. Let's see what I get. 2 6s and a 2, and that ain't doing nothing. Oh wait,
And
that was
the
I
thing
rolled
is,
3 dice, 2. So
I didn't get any anyways, but I did shake off the suppression, as then Nizzy is gonna try to shoot you with missiles.
oh,
I would like to use my Vulcans to shoot the missiles down.
Please make me a snapshot lands at a minus, let's say 2.
Let me check if I have Vulcans on this one. I don't. Never mind.
Yeah, so Clyde, what do you do?
oh. Hmm. I just realized I don't have the subflight system on my character sheet anymore.
It's
so...
mobility 6.
Okay. I guess I'll try to dodge.
Dodge, dodge, dodge.
I'm gonna add a +2 to this.
Very well done.
With an air point. All right. All right. 4 successes.
4 successes versus my 6. So, Clyde, what you see happen is, as you're moving around, you get tagged in the shield by a pair of missiles, and it shatters. And that's all that happens.
I'm assuming my shield's gone.
Yep.
All right. Oh, I'm nimble 3 now, right?
Yeah. And Nizzy's going to pass to Pole 5, who's going into wait to act.
Please never pronounce it as pull ever again.
That's how they do in the unicorn. Or no, the
No,
dub.
fuck unicorn. It's like at least if you're gonna pronounce it wrong, at least say ple.
This is why I like saying Puru instead, but
Exactly, say puru. I insist.
why would
Isn't this
why
a
they
period?
That is a good point.
It
So
is.
yeah, Puru 5.
Yeah, it is it is before unicorn, so we've got no excuse to use the dog shit unicorn pronunciation.
I always do enjoy shitting on unicorn. So I'm gonna pass it to Lance.
All right, what's the situation, boss? Have we disengaged yet, or are we still in this out?
So these Drysons are trying to pull away. The 5th Dryson is just about to leave the area, as is the 8th. The 7th is basically the rear guard with the Quebly and Balu as, covering support.
I mean, Lands will just hold the Mark III in place, watching until his own team disengages.
Alrighty, you'll enter wait to act. Who would you like to pass to?
I mean, the only one left is Patch, but unless Patch is going to move the base jabber closer to the enemy while we're disengaging, I don't know if there's a lot more up for us to do.
I'll shoot. You underestimate my ability to shoot.
I wasn't underestimating your ability to shoot.
I know, I'm being silly. But I can and will shoot if you're passing.
Sure, we'll pass it to Patch.
Okay. What can I fire at, boss?
Because you have the incoms, any target on the field.
Okay. Okay. I think I would like to. Can I? I got. Can the incoms do 2 targets at once?
Yeah, but the damage would probably be limited to 5 each.
Okay. Ah, I see. I see. Okay. Um.
I don't think it's particularly useful in this instance to do that.
No, I agree. Because I was gonna say I can knock out 5th Dresden. He's a little limping along there. Because it seems like Connie's pretty engaged, and I don't want to fire into that first without risking him. So sure, I'll just get rid of 5th Dresden. He looks get-riddable.
He's gonna try to suppress you back so you don't hit him.
Oh, okay. Well, that's mean of him.
So I'll roll my suppression first.
Okay.
That's 7, so you will do this at a -6.
I'll do that as a -6. Okay, can I have a narrative point so it isn't so like that?
Yeah, a narrative point would have an effect on this because in grand total it'd be -10, but of course it maxes out at -6, but the narrative points play by slightly different roles. So yeah, so adjust that by 2.
A -4. Okay, and then with my action bonus, it's just a -3.
Nope. Still negative.
Oh.
It's still -4.
Oh, okay. Well, that's so mean. I guess
Because,
there's nothing else I can
so
do.
my nimble is 3. My suppression
No,
is 10.
I know. I'm being so.
Yeah.
All right. So with my shot, that's 12 minus 8. Can we get under an 8?
You only need the 1 success.
Holy shit! I can get under an 8. That's crazy. Okay, hold on. Is that
What'd you
I
roll?
think that's a 7. 2 successes. I got a 7.
Add a victory as you kill this Dryson.
Ha!
I like to
What did
think.
I say? Don't start fights you can't finish.
And just for the sake of saving some times of pointless rolls, the Drysons start to disengage fully. Lands, you see the Quebly wave goodbye as it's leaving the area.
Tony
Waves.
in the Lambo waves back.
Everyone take 1 mind damage. Except, of course, Patch with his new militant skill.
Oh, that's true. You're so right. Um,
And I would
what does that
say
do for me?
it halves,
Reduced in half, rounding down, so I get no mind damage.
yeah, from the obligatory one, the compulsory damage, the tax.
Yeah.
I also don't take any from Brilliant Knight. Well, actually, I take the obligatory. Sorry.
Yeah, so everyone just do the body versions for today.
Even me?
Yeah. This doesn't seem like an exactly morally complicated fight.
I don't believe in moral complication, only
All right,
killing.
succeeded body.
Excellent.
So do I take any damage then, or
Nope.
am I good?
You're good.
Succeeded. I
I'm
said
on
that,
5
and I
body.
succeeded by exactly 4.
Is that including your new type rank?
The sheet already accounts for that, right?
I'm not sure. It should be a -3 because that was your starting new type rank as a cyber new
Yep.
type.
It subtracts E11, which is the new type column.
Excellent.
I failed
All
mine.
right, I got a 3.
I said, I fucking said I don't care about morale. Don't care about moral implications, only killing, and then succeeded the test. This has bad implications.
Doesn't everything have bad implications these days?
I mean, good implications.
Okay,
Well, yeah, the
Clyde.
Earth's getting fucking invaded. No shit, everything has bad implications.
Clyde, take D3 mind damage. As you all start to return to base with your loot and stow. Lance, how are you feeling?
Lance is rather subdued. Otherwise, seems fine. Just not talking about.
Oh, that's odd.
How are you doing,
So what do you
Lance?
think of your new mobile suit, boss?
Well, the boys and girls at Anaheim certainly know how to make them.
That's true.
I feel like
I mean,
everyone's
if
having a
this
really
is
awkward silence as they're used to Lance being the life of the party.
How do you
Lance filling
feel?
Yeah.
silence with constant noise.
Patch
how
is trying to sort of fill the silence with chatter.
Well, real
So
quick, what
how
was
is-
Anne saying?
So how
Sorry.
is the Mark III and its weapons?
It's odd not having a transform mode. They've linked a beam saber up to the same power coupling as a beam cannon, so I have 2 of them, but technically I can only use the cannon or the saber at a time. Otherwise, it's got pretty adequate performance across the board.
How does it feel piloting it? Did they put Psychomu stuff in it?
No, there's nothing like that in there.
Oh, really?
Another biosensor. Well, it's actually one of the better ones, more advanced, but it's a Mark. I think it's a Mark 7. I think this thing says. That's what the specs said at the very least.
You can
This is
take a look at it if you want once we get back in. Go on, Clyde. I heard your headset activate.
No, I was just gonna say, is this God speaking or is this a character speaking when Go Mind said that?
About what
It's
specifically?
Lance's internal god voice. Have you not
Yeah,
really caught on to this at this point?
the Mark 7 what a biosensor.
Yeah, it's one of the later or more. It's a newer models as opposed to the one you stole.
We keep
Okay.
talking about how Lance is like a throwback to older times, Mark. Have you not realized that he doesn't have a subconscious? He just thinks he's getting messages from God.
That would be wild,
Funny
though.
is,
Like your character at a game knows what the DM is saying, but not why.
God is telling me that I need to make sure every cyber new type in this party has a biosensor.
I'm just imagining just some medieval peasants, like God's telling me I need to make my constitution roll.
It's like it's an actual theory on human consciousness.
Anyways,
God's telling me I need to use funnels to obliterate that guy.
I don't think God's ever told you
Real.
that in this game.
yeah, I've never said anything like that.
Well, I guess I'm the devil then.
No, I'm
and
the devil and God at the same time.
Anne brings her hand up to her ear and is like, "Oh, Satan's telling me to kill that guy." I don't have funnels though.
So, anyone else?
Tommy is very subdued, like Lance.
Damn,
Patch
who
is
died?
Patches.
Patch is feeling kind of upbeat, but I think he sort of detects that nobody else is matching that energy. So he's just kind of like awkwardly sitting in his cockpit, looking kind of, like there's a bit of an awkward smile on his face. He's not really sure why everybody's kind of off today.
You all return back to the city to the great praise of the company.
We retrieved the Gundam.
Lands
We
does a
did
little trick in the
indeed.
Mark III for the ground troops is all.
Lands, you hear from Captain Busers. Great job, Lands. You wouldn't happen to have recorded where you dumped the Nemo.
I said it's distress signal, sir.
Excellent. Well, we'll try to get a recovery team out there.
Need every mobile suit we can get, sir.
That's the spirit. Get some hot chow. Second team can take care of the rest of the night.
Thank you, sir.
No.
All right, everyone. You heard the captain. Dismount, get some chow, and get some rest.
Aye,
Wow, we really
Yes,
do
sir.
keep collecting Gundams.
aye. We've got
Hey,
another
Clyde,
one
if
on
you
the
had
way, apparently.
Neat. Hey, Clyde, if you had a Gundam, what would it be?
I don't know. I don't have a list.
How many Gundams could there possibly be, anyways?
How many have we seen so far?
Let's see. You've seen the Mark II. In your eyes, the Pale Rider is a Gundam. There was the Mark IV. So then there was the Lambda, the Zeta Plus, and now you have the Mark VI on the way, and the Mark III. So that's 7. There's been 7 Gundams. There's too many
I
Gundams.
am a true Zeta Plus is not a Gundam truther.
Fake news.
Anyways, you've
So
seen a
that-
lot. They've surely
know,
run
Ian.
out by now.
I don't know, Ann. Which one would you pick?
Psycho Gundam.
What's a psycho? Oh, wait.
Oh
No,
yeah,
no.
actually,
that.
that was reminding me. You did see it that one time when 4 ran your shit.
They're twice as tall as a regular mobile suit and covered in beam cannons.
Sure, give me one of those, I guess, if I can use it.
You would find it difficult. You need to be. It wants an Esper pilot.
Do they make one for non-espers?
Would Anne know about the mass production Psycho Gundam?
No.
She has no idea. Well, I have no idea.
Well, we should do that. I don't know. I don't really need one that much.
Sure, get me a Psycho Gundam and get you a non-Psycho tool. A Psycho Gundam holds the Psycho.
Psycho-less Gundam.
They took the Psycho out of my Gundam.
That reminds me of the man memes.
To a monster like me, a Psycho Gundam is just a normal Gundam.
You know what I'm talking about when I say man?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
Just man.
Batman with no
Rosamia with
ears.
the joke. Rosamia with the Joker face paint. To me, a Psycho Gundam is just a normal Gundam.
Anyways, Lands, you get back to the mess hall along with the rest of the team. Tonight, the locals are treating you to seafood, and by you I mean the entire brigade, along with the 10th Tank Division from the EFG regulars for the defense of the city. So
Yeah, I mean, like,
you have
Lance
actual
is,
good food this time.
yeah, Lance is excited to have a good.
This is coming.
It's nondescript fish because I don't know the local sea life. Smiley face. You have some potatoes on the side, taken from locals, and army noodles. That's what you got tonight.
Clyde's probably having a great time with that meal. Reminds him of home.
What, the army noodles?
No, the fish.
So please, just talk amongst yourselves. Try to regain mind health.
I reached quadruple ace today.
I reached triple.
Oh, did you? Nice. And Patch like kind of hands
Congratulations,
a
you
high
two.
five.
You know, I should probably send that recovery team that's going after the Nemo the location of those Drysons. They're probably not having fun underwater.
Well, they probably could
I mean,
have
I
ejected. They have ejection seats in there.
suppose we could scavenge them for parts
Yeah.
or
See what
research, you know?
See what
You
makes
know,
them on the missing legs.
I didn't expect a full-scale Zeon invasion.
I didn't either.
Yeah, and here you are
Well,
fighting
you
like
should have.
there's 200,000. There's like 2,000 new Zeeks from space fighting you.
Yeah, there's 2,000 new Zeeks from space fighting us.
And
I didn't even know there were that many Zeeks that left.
Yeah, and they have mobile suits that you aren't immediately punking.
Yeah, and they actually have good mobile suits. Not
Never
very
thought
good
we'd see
pilots,
the
though.
day, huh?
Don't worry, we beat them back. They're gonna fail this time too.
Oh no, don't worry. I have total faith in our abilities. Right, Lambs? And he kind of like puts his hand over his shoulder. You know, he puts his arms over his shoulder and he's like, we can handle it.
Yeah, we'll
He
beat
gives
him.
him a smile.
Exactly. They came here from the depths of space to invade our planet. It is a long way from home for them to die, but I will oblige them.
Hey, I mean, they came here. They know what they signed up for.
Yeah, they signed up to invade my planet and kill my people, so I think it's entirely fair when I kill them. They can't complain.
Again, this late in the game. If they get into a mobile suit, they sure as hell know what they're doing. And they
Yep.
wouldn't hesitate a second if the heads.
I don't know, from their performance, it doesn't seem like they know what they're doing.
Well, at least they think they know what they're doing.
They know what they're signing up for. They're just not good enough to
Exactly.
execute on it.
Exactly. And that works out in our favor, doesn't it?
Yeah, more Zeeks to kill, higher kill count.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far.
What, you don't like it when the number goes up?
I mean, I don't know. Being a 6-time ace is pretty cool. He like kind of holds his hands up.
You know, the number, the one that says you're a good pilot, and the higher it gets, the gooder you are.
Okay, I don't think that's exactly how a kill count works.
It's
But
victories.
It is.
You see Chev say. Kills is uncouth, no?
yeah, that's fair. Victories then.
Well, it is kills. Most of them die.
Not necessarily,
Not
Miss
always.
Anne. If you were to capture a mobile suit, that would also count. I believe,
Yeah, that also counts.
Vans, you have said that it is more impressive to have captured a mobile suit than to have destroyed it.
Yep.
See,
I also took the legs out
Yep.
of 2 Dryson today.
I usually don't have time though.
I had the same amount of time as you did.
Yeah, but I have a lot of mobile suits to shoot at, so I don't have time to drag them back.
Yeah, that's what recovery teams are for.
No, that is true though. It is impressive to make those kind of precise shots. Unfortunately, I can't always be that precise. And he kind of like shivers a little bit. And when you're holding a line and you're the last thing between yourself and, well, when you're the last thing between them, destruction they want to bring upon people who don't deserve it, all of a sudden you can't really afford to be that precise. And there's just
They
kind of
wouldn't
a
have,
bitterness to his tone.
they wouldn't have spared us.
They wouldn't
I mean,
have.
they didn't spare me. Maybe you all know that.
Who are you two trying to convince?
I was trying to convince Patch.
I mean, I agree with you, so convince me.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
I
go
succeed.
eat my food. You all have a great night, and I'll probably call it in a bit. And Lane just wanders off with his meal.
Are you sure? We're having a
Okay.
party over here. Okay.
I
What's
think you guys are
wrong
getting
with
him off
the
with the
lieutenant?
celebrating killing a bit too much.
Well, it's my job. I do my job well. I celebrate doing my job well.
I'm gonna go check on him.
I mean,
Hey, I was getting paid for this, right?
Patch just kind of stands up and goes afterward.
Pancake, just because we haven't heard anything from you. As you see Patch walk away, what are you thinking?
He's thinking on about his subpar performance in the fight. His hands are shaking again. He doesn't know if he can do this any longer.
The years are starting to catch up with him.
Mm-hmm.
It must be strange being in this place almost exactly 10 years later, doing almost exactly the same things. Except this time, you feel like you're moving slower, no matter what it is. The thought comes to you just a half step behind what it used to be. Your arms don't move quite as fast.
Nope. Even with all those new type abilities, his reflexes are still slowing down.
It's a
He's
shame.
gonna wait
Damn.
till the merriment dies down, and then he's gonna go
Connie's
through
good.
that.
What was that, Pancake?
Damn.
He's gonna wait till the merriment dies down, and then he's gonna find Patch.
Tenchi?
Damn Connie obsolescence arc.
That is a very insulting way to talk about your elders.
Well, he's Anne's elder, not mine, so I can insult him all I want.
Where does Patch find you, Lance?
Lance joined the Republic of Zeon SDF guys at their table for a bit and was talking to the ones from Grethley again.
How's the conversation looking like? Because these Zeeks are, they're all about like showing those Axis lost causers what real Zeons look like.
Yeah. I mean, he's mainly just asking about Grethley.
Oh, the colony? The colony's great. Never touched during the war. They're eternally grateful for what the Fitzroy did those few weeks back.
Yeah, and he just asks about it. Basically, he's just making small talk. He's happy to listen to them talk about how they're going to show the Axis guys. As far as he's concerned, they've got something to prove at least.
And then you see Patch approach the table.
Oh, hi, Patch. If you're here, Connie's probably going to be half a step behind you.
I intended to come alone. He kind of looks over his shoulder. Not here yet. Do you mind?
Sure.
I join?
This is Ensign Schmidt. This is Ensign Skirvos. No, Skirov. Sorry. And this is Lieutenant Banel.
Nice to meet all of you. Lance has said a lot about you guys. I'm Patch.
Likewise.
Patch, I just met him.
Then you see the lieutenant look over to you, Lance, as well. I see you speak highly of us then, with this shit-eating grin.
Preemptive fire.
Hey, you guys saved my best friend, so he just kind of shrugs. Just want to make sure you were doing. And Anne was getting a bit much even for me. But we don't have to talk about that.
Off in the distance, I love killing people.
Jesus Christ!
But
Calm
like
down.
psychically.
I'm just
And
imagining someone using new type powers to shitpost at someone else.
Yeah, that's basically what's happening.
Waiter,
if they've
more
got
Zeeks, please.
if they've got any alcohol, Patch will pour himself a respectable amount.
I think Skirov's got some.
Zeon schnapps.
All right. He's controlling himself. But he will drink some. And he's mostly quiet. He's just kind of listening to them stories.
Like about 1 in every 10 of these guys is a 1-year war veteran, with another 10th having done an anti-remnant operation at some point in their careers. But Patch, the impression you really get out of most of them, besides the 1-year war vets, is that they are terribly green.
I see. I mean, I'm not exactly the most experienced pilot myself.
I'm not so sure about that. You could say that anymore.
Okay, I'm convinced I'm still not a very
Mr.
experienced pilot.
To place. Not very experienced.
I don't really know what I'm doing, I say, gesturing at my 32 victories.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know what you're doing, but you're a natural.
But I'm doing it good.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, he says as he perfectly sends the beam rifle shot into the enemy cockpit.
It's all just muscle memory.
It's been a pleasure meeting you, gentlemen. I think I'm going to look for a specific one of you, though, now. And he kind of offers some handshakes around.
I'll see you around. Uh, wonder.
And he'll look to Patch and be like, "Oh, there's Connie, right on cue. Say hi to him for
Of
me.
course.
He looks a little sad."
I will. Don't
No,
worry.
No, Connie isn't. Connie isn't coming. He's waiting.
A patient
He's
distance.
waiting long actually.
Bro's stalking.
No,
Like,
no. He looks
Oh
like
my
he's off
god.
on his own somewhere in the distance.
Well, then I suppose I will go investigate what is up with.
Alrighty,
If the party has dispute.
what is Pancake up to?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pancake. What now?
Upon feeling someone approach, he was writing in his notebook, and upon feeling someone approach, he closes the notebook and turns around. Ah, hey, Patch.
Hey, how's it going?
Been doing a lot of thinking.
About what?
What I'm going to do in the
You
near
can't just say
future.
that and not share. Oh, okay. And that is?
I don't think I'm going to be in this unit much longer.
What do you mean?
You saw how my
You're one of
performance
our best
was.
pilots.
Was. It's all
Dude,
caught up to me.
you're having an off day, okay? You had jitters in the morning, and there was that whole thing with the kid, and then jumped by a Quevly. Look, even I was kind of off, okay? Missed like 2 shots. Don't worry about it, okay?
But I never
We
miss.
still. Everybody misses sometimes. Look, we still need you. You're still a good pilot. You're just having an off day. You had a weird dream premonition thing. Everybody
Which,
has bad days.
hell, I miss shots all the time.
You're not here, Ann.
Damn.
But I mean, the psychic Anne in my head. Point. I miss shots all the time. I get frustrated about it, but what is it that you tell me? That happens, that we're human, not machine.
The imaginary Anne in Patch's head tells Patch, even if you that. But hell, look at me. I used to be considered a failure, and now I'm a quadruple ace. You miss shots sometimes, and you make them other times.
Look, Connie, I'm gonna be honest. I think you're getting too wrapped up in this whole new type thing. I think, with all due respect, I think you're letting to your. Yes, we have power. We are espers of some variety, but we're still people. We're still pilots. We still have bad days. And if this is getting to you, then maybe just don't worry about it so much. I mean, again, like I was saying, some kind of premonition of the future gonna matter if it's not a future I have to see.
I I can't just go on worrying about the future, Patch. Not anymore.
I am starting to agree more and more. Lions type thing might just be a cult of misery. He like kind of laughs, but he has a bit of a serious expression on his face. You guys are all my friends. You're my family, the only family I have left. And I would fight like hell to keep all of you safe. And that if I thought that something was going to happen, put all of you in danger, I would to stop it. But we're also a combat unit, and we're fighting a war, and we're valuable assets for that war. And if we want to win, we need to keep our heads in the game right now more than ever. We have a chance. We're going to change things. We're going to make this world better. You can't back out now. You can't back out now.
Tony clenches his fists a bit and then puts a hand on Patch's shoulder. I'll hold you to that promise, Patch.
And I'll hold you as well. We're in this until the end. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And on that note, Lance, where did you go?
He had hung out with Indisa for a bit, but he then had got called away by Hunt for a bit and has just come out of that meeting, I assume.
Yes. Would you like to inform the team, or would you like to act out the contents of this meeting?
He'll talk to Anne first, I think.
Where does Lance find Anne?
Depends. Are they still eating? Or are you doing this in the post-eating era?
The post-eating era.
I assume since there was talking to what's her name,
It's
and
after
then a
dinner.
meeting. I'm
It's
assuming
after dinner.
post dinner era.
He'll want to talk to Anne first, then Clyde, then he'll gather everyone.
Post-dinner era, she's in the trench.
Lance hops down into the trench after finding Anne. It's a little in odd form, and just squats down across him and goes, "Anne,
Yes?
just got out of a meeting with my mother. I have some news I wanted to tell you first.
I hope it's good news.
I suppose in a way it is, but well, Captain Naz has requested me up in space.
We're going to space, Lieutenant?
No, he requested specifically me to command a liaison mission with the Republic of Zeon since they're sending so many people to reinforce us. Apparently, what we did at Grethley did go a long way, and the captain feels it would be a good move to have me up there in case anyone else should try to threaten it. There's a big fight happening in space right now.
It looks good.
Not
And,
Well-
getting Zeon on your side, the Republic, is very important because they're the least damaged force in this war right now.
So he wants me to do basically, to some extent for show, it seems like, raise support, get people on board, show the AEUG's presence in space and that we're taking their security seriously.
So he just requests our team's lieutenant like that?
Yes, and Lieutenant Commander Hunt has signed off on it. So,
That's not good news at all.
I've chosen to accept the promotion, and I've chosen to accept the new posting. I want to help the people up in space. Being up there, it was strange. I was scared of it for so long. Then I got up there, and for the first time in years, I felt like I saw my parents again. It was only for a moment. I know I probably sound crazy, but it's like I could feel them again. Don't get me wrong, Hunt's always going to be a mother to me. She's the woman who raised me, and I love her. But ever since I got back down here, it just feels so heavy. The mobile suit moves slower. The beam weapons move slower. They diffuse an atmosphere. And it's like being down here is making me diffuse, like a beam shot. I know it sounds kind of crazy. But I just wanted to say, if you want to come with me, I can insist that you come. I'm not going to leave you here if you don't want to finish the fight on Earth. But I respect it if you do want to finish the fight. This is your home, after all.
Well, we can't break the team up.
I understand. And I think First Lieutenant Clyde is going to be relying very heavily on your support. So,
Anne doesn't know what to say.
this is goodbye for now, Anne. And he just kind of reaches out and puts a hand on her shoulder.
Anne gives him a very serious look. And she puts a hand on his shoulder.
We'll see each other on the other side of this, once the AEUG's won this.
You're really not coming back until the war is over?
I mean, if they transfer me again, I might, but who knows how long this is going to last. I could end up spending the next 2 months doing anti-piracy, hunting Axis raiding parties, and doing this goodwill tour, and then the war's over. So, I'd rather be on the safe side. You know how it goes in the military. You never know where you end up. Hell, we could meet on Mars for all I know in the future.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah, that'd be nuts.
But you'll always be my friend, and I will miss you dearly.
I'll miss you too, buddy.
And Lan just leans in and gives her a hug. Technically not your superior officer anymore, so I can give you this.
I like to think that Anne is just like blue screening, doesn't know how to react.
Yeah, Lance is leaving the team.
I was
And he
actually
might not be
thinking,
back until the war is over.
I was actually thinking it was over just specifically the hug. Anne isn't used to this kind of positive reinforcement.
Yeah, she's not used to it. And also, Lance is leaving. And she made Lance her entire personality to cover up the excessive lack of an identity.
Don't worry, it's about to get so much worse, depending on her response. If there is any. If she's just trailed off in silence, I will continue.
Anne has blue screen.
Lan's,
And
go on.
I'll miss you too.
Well, I won't be needing this in space, and you're gonna need something to keep all that hair tied up. And he takes off his hat, and he puts it on her head. Hold on to this for me.
All right.
I'm gonna want it back when we see each other on the other end of this.
All right.
Goodbye, Ian. I'll see you again one more time for the group meeting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go talk to Clyde now and fill him in on what his duties and expectations are. Captain Buser already knows. Anyways, that's my problem, not yours. And he stands up and he walks away.
Clyde, where does Lands find you?
He's probably just sitting somewhere looking at the photo he took of the Peru clone.
Yeah, it looks like
Harper,
a normal ass kid.
Yes, sir.
stand up.
Wait, I
Clyde stands up.
As of this moment, I have received my new orders and I am been tasked to provide you with your own. As of this moment, you are First Lieutenant Clyde B. Harper, commanding team leader of Team 1.
Sir?
They've transferred me, Clyde. Finally happened. William just kind of gives a half grin. It's a
A,
bittersweet one.
permanent one?
They want me in space. They want me leading point on the Side 3 security.
Clyde just looks stun-locked.
By Naz and some Zeon bigwig's personal request. Apparently, what we did at Grethley left a impression.
Sir, I don't know if I'm ready for this.
I wasn't. He just smiles. You think I was ready for team lead when they pulled me out of my unit and put me here? I'd only been serving as a mobile suit pilot officially for about a year, maybe more. You have years of experience on me. They like you, they respect you, they trust you. You'll be able to handle it. And you'll have Constantine and Nan and Patch all backing you up and supporting you.
Okay, wow. Got quite big shoes to fill, sir. It's not gonna feel the same without you.
Oh, nonsense. You'll always be the Jolly Roger.
Alright, are we getting another pilot? I guess. Is that the rank?
Yeah, I already signed off on the paperwork for a transfer. Because of how this is working, the Republic of Zeon will be filling in a transfer for you. So you'll be getting one of their guys, probably one of their top ones. I can't vouch for how experienced they'll be. I don't know if they'll give you a 1-year war veteran, but they'll give you someone competent.
Clyde just takes a big breath in and then exhales. All right, sir. I won't let you down.
You never have, Clyde. I want you to know that he kind of shifts from one foot to the other. I've always admired you. You're a
Thanks,
good
sir.
man.
I've always felt the same. I've always admired you and followed to hell and back.
Well, we already been there.
Yeah.
All right, let's call the team together. We'll run them through this. I'll say my goodbyes, and then I have to get packing. You know how Naz is. He wants me out of here by 0400.
We'll
a
have to get a
distant,
final
ghostly
picture together.
voice declares that Naz is a bitch.
Naz has
So real.
always been a bitch, though.
Yeah, it's the collective voice of everyone who has ever had to deal with him.
Except, of course, one of our friends who shall not be named, players who apparently really, really like Naz inexplicably.
That's it. We're hitting our audience with hammers.
Yeah. No, that's the players. Anyways,
Imagine
everyone, you're.
liking Naz. He's an asshole.
It's because he keeps getting them new toys. It keeps winning battles. Anyways,
He didn't give us any new toys, so we hate him.
He took away your best.
Yeah, he took away. He took away our friend. So he has to give us like 2 Psycho Gundams before he's in the black here.
so Lands, you have the team in front of you.
All right, everyone. Just gonna rip the band-aid off now. As of this moment, I am no longer commanding officer of first team. I've been requested specifically by Captain Naz to return to space.
Let the record state that I have posted the GIF.
Glorp shit
Patch
and
just
such.
looks stunned, like just wide eyes, like. And then he kind of like pulls himself back together, but he's not saying anything.
They've also given me a promotion to the rank of lieutenant commander, so it seems like I no longer have to call my mother ma'am, which is nice.
No, you have the thing is, as we all know, with mothers, you do that regardless. That's just how it
Exactly.
works.
Yeah, but now he's gonna say it like mom.
Very British.
And he kind of trails off for a second. I've already briefed Clyde, and I've briefed Warrant Officer Ann. I'll be trying to talk to a few of you as well separately before I leave, but it's going to be tight. I'm leaving at 0400 to take command of a team made up of a mix of AEUG and ROZ personnel meant to help provide roaming security for Side 3. It's an honorable mission, and I was happy to accept it. As of this moment, Clyde has been promoted to First Lieutenant and Commanding Officer of First Team.
I'm gonna miss you, Lance.
Lance takes a moment and then goes, well, if there's no questions, that's all I had to say. It was good serving alongside you all.
Patch, how are you feeling?
Patch he's not saying anything, but he's just kind of quiet, and he wants to congratulate Lan for this, but he just sort of, poured his heart out to Connie about how, like, this team is the closest he has to family, and now people are going in different places. Like, he's losing things again, and obviously Lan's right there. He's going to survive. I mean, it's Lance. Survive anything. He's not going to have a problem up there in space, but in his mind, he just kind of saw that, it would that this is the way that things were going to be, and this was the team he was going to win Karaba's victory with. It's different. It's different now, but he's still going to see Lance before he meet with him if he can, if he'll see him.
There's actually one other thing I had to say. This first team has been a difficult team to command at times. For my first ever command, it presented unique challenges, but we overcame those challenges as a team, and we did so together. I'm very proud of each and every one of you, and I look forward to seeing you all on the other side of this. With that said, you're all dismissed. Constantine, I'd like to see you, and then Patch, hang around. I need to have a personal word with you.
All right.
And Hunt Lands will pull Connie away.
What did you need, Lance?
You're planning to do something stupid again.
When did you get so good at reading people, Lance?
I'm going to give you one last order. If you're going to do something stupid, you need to commit to it. Constantine, if I see you in a mobile suit again, I'll kill you. Are we clear?
Connie blinks. Yes, sir.
And if you're not going to do that, then you better be in here for the long haul. Other than that, thank you for the lessons. You taught me a lot. Honestly, without the sometimes challenging perspectives you've provided, I don't think I'd be able to see things the way I see it now. And I'm not going to tell anyone else this, just you. For the first time in my life, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have a purpose. I don't know if I signed up for this. But I'm going to see it through. I'll just see it through on another front. You, though, you're my senior. You need to have your shit together, and you need to know what you're doing. So, like I said, make your decision, stick with it, or I'll make my purpose killing you. Clear?
Crystal. And Connie holds out his hand for a shake.
Philippe would have been proud of you, Constantine. And Lance just shakes his hand.
Can I have a favor to ask you, Lance?
Shoot! Make it quick!
Live a life worth living, kid.
Now, why are you saying that like you think I'm gonna die?
Said that.
Uh-huh.
Just make sure you already have a shorter clunk than most. If you can find a way to extend it, I'd say do it. But if you can't, make it worth living. Make those 30 years seem like 90.
Good
You're already
advice.
on a good track.
You should have been a life coach, Constantine. You missed your calling. And with that, Lance kind of just gives him a pat on the shoulder, nods, and says, "Goodbye, Constantine."
I'm proud of you. Goodbye, Lance.
And finally, he will go over to Patch, and he'll be like, "Walk with me, Lieutenant."
All right. Where are we going?
Hangar.
Okay. Then he follows, sort of in awkward silence. He keeps
Lance,
messing with the bracelets around his wrist.
Lance won't break the silence if Patch doesn't.
I this is unprofessional to hear here, but I am going to miss you. I'm going to miss you a lot.
It'll only be a couple months. This war will be over soon enough, and I'll see you all on the other side.
Yeah, it'll be a long couple months, though. I just thank you for being my friend and taking a chance on me when else would. I really hope I haven't let you down.
As long as you're doing what you've chosen to do, Patch, you won't let me down. But you need to be sure you're doing it for you, not me. I'm not in charge of you anymore. And you need to really start thinking what you're going to do when you don't have anyone giving you orders. The AEUG's not just fighting for a cleaner federation. The AEUG's fighting so that every individual being has the right to make that choice for themselves. What do I want to do? Who should I be? And where should I go? That's really what the core, when we cut through all the political slogans, is about. Giving everyone the right to choose. So, and Lance just kind of stops by the edge of the camp, glancing up at the stars, and goes, "You really better start thinking about that choice for yourself soon, because this war is going to be over soon. And once it is, bye-bye military."
That's true. And that's hard to think of now, but when we win, well, we'll be stepping into a better world. And I'm
No,
going to be here.
you
I'm going to be
only
here until we win.
you only step into a better world if you bring it with you, Patch. The old world doesn't die as long as you keep it with you. That's all I had to say. And Lance just pats him on the shoulder. "I'm going to miss you, buddy."
I'm going to miss you too.
You
I'll
are a
end this war
very,
down
very
here.
strange person, but you are a very good friend.
I could say the same about you.
I think you have. And Lane just gives a
Yeah.
wry little grin and then goes, "Get some rest, Patch. It's going to be a long day tomorrow." It just
It
keeps
is.
on, and we go on and on.
On and on. You're right.
Patch,
Mm-hmm.
after leaving this conversation, and you wake up early, 3 a.m. to make sure you don't miss send off.
Of course not.
You see amongst all of your cots and in the trench that Connie is missing.
Interesting. I mean, I don't want to miss lands, so I'm not gonna like look too long. But if I can find him somewhere,
Well, the thing is, if he's fucked off, then that means he's gonna miss it. So that'd be no good.
Where
yeah.
the
Is there?
hell is Connie?
Hey,
That's what
Anne,
I'm trying to find.
you are knocked out of like a light. Anne with like blankie right now.
Honk,
He
she,
just like
me.
made Anne pass out of this. No, he will try to find where Connie might have gotten off to.
Where does Patch find Connie?
In the hangar with his flight bag, very filled.
Hey, Connie, you're gonna miss lands. Come on. What you
There's
doing?
a, there's a look of defeat in Connie's eyes after being found out.
You're not leaving, are you?
I'm sorry, Bench.
No, you can't. You can't leave. You can't. You promised me. You promised. We're gonna see this through, right? We have a war to win.
I I know I promised, Bench. I know I did. But I just can't. I can't anymore. 10 years. 10 years of my life has been dedicated to this cycle that has plagued humanity ever since our inception as a species.
And do you think the cycle's over now just because you walk away? You have a chance to fix things, to change things meaningfully. You can do that. Not everyone can say that. Do you think
This is my
do
change.
you think that the people who watch their cities burn would do you know what they'd give to have even a fraction of the kind of power that you have to fight back? You can't just walk away. You can't. After all of this, after everything we've seen, if you walk away now, you're a coward. Are you gonna do that? Are you gonna accept that after everything?
Each, the only way this cycle ends is if you leave it yourself.
That's bullshit. And you know it. Those people out there, they can't leave it. They can't just decide to walk away. They don't have homes to go back to. I don't have a home to go back to. I can't just walk away. What are you gonna do? Just let them conquer Earth? Does that not matter to you? Does none of what we've been fighting for, does any of it matter to you?
It matters, Patrick. It matters too much. I've dedicated almost my entire life. I've almost been in the military. I've almost been fighting, killing other people longer than I have been alive. 8 more years of this shit, and this is all I know. All I've known. I have a family out there, Patch. I have a wife. I have 6 kids.
It's
I
over.
can't keep doing this anymore. I can't.
I can't
I've seen
believe how selfish you are. I can't believe that. Do you know what I had before I came here?
I know.
I had
I
a
know.
best friend who'd stick by me through anything. I had a father who adopted me, who took me in, who was willing to risk his entire military career, really, to keep me at his side. And you know what I did? I threw all that away. I killed him. You saw me. I killed him because of what I believe in, because I wanted to fight for a better world. And if you can look at all of that, if you can look at all of that and say that it doesn't matter, that you can just walk away, then fine. I don't want to fight at your side. Go. Leave. Karaba doesn't need people like you.
That's some of the coldest shit I've ever heard.
Hi,
For real.
Anne.
This is me talking out of character. Unless you want to the Anne in your head to start making comments.
Pancake.
No?
Response. Actions.
I'm trying to think. I'm sorry, Punch. I'm sorry to deprive you of another family member, but I just can't do it anymore. I know you and the rest of the team can make it. Just remember what I said. Get ready to leave. Okay.
I have no sympathy or fond space in my memories for cowards and traitors who'd put their own selfishness over the lives of people they promised to protect. You signed up for something. Remember that.
I made a promise to Lance. He had a feeling I'd do something stupid. And he said if I didn't follow through with it, if I ever ended up in a mobile suit again, he'd kill me himself.
I
It's
don't know
time.
what something stupid is. This is stupid.
I've got to commit to it now, Patch.
Okay, then commit to it. Then get out. There is
Goodbye,
no
Patch.
place for you here anymore.
Connie, there's only really one thing left for you to do as you look at the Jeep you've loaded up with your kit. Unless, of course, this is presumptuous. I imagine all you do is you get in, turn the engine over, and get going.
Yep.
Connie, I have a question. As the as the sun starts to rise, how are you feeling?
Empty, hollow, but hopeful.
Patch,
Mm-hmm.
you step out of this depot, this vehicle depot. I'd like you to make me an awakening test.
All right. So that's 9 awakening points plus 2. That's a threshold of 11.
One moment before
Um,
you roll.
oh,
I believe militant actually might have a modifier. Let me just double check.
oh,
'Cause I know
does it?
some of them do, so I'm just double checking. No, militant does not. I was thinking of Firebrand and Blood Knight. Go ahead.
Okay. I don't have
So,
either of those, so it's under an 11.
uh,
All right. That is a 7 under an 11.
you, congratulations, Patch. You're now a heterodox new type. I'll tell you what this means after session. But
Uh-oh.
every single time you gain more points, you're going to be going on to the other track.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, let's
Welcome
go.
to the team.
Yeah. And you go back to your bunk to try patch. Well, really, your section of trench to go to get everyone up so you can go catch that scoundrel, or maybe just inform them that he left. And you find a little piece of paper inside your kit bag, sticking out of it that you didn't put there.
All right. I'm gonna pull out this piece of paper. What?
Pancake, what does it read?
To my dearest comrades, if you have found this letter, it means I'm gone. Call it desertion, call it whatever you want. I have left. I'm too old to be a combat pilot, too wounded to stay on. My nerves are shot and fried. Half my limbs are gone, and I constantly feel them itch and ache. That's not the only reason. I've been dreaming. I've seen what lies ahead of us if we follow Jane's desire to logical conclusion. We will die with her in a suicidal drive for some sort of purpose. The cycle, the cycle that has plagued humanity since our inception as a species. The only way to escape it is to leave entirely and enjoy the life that we have. I intend to live my life with my family. When it is safe, I will contact you all again. Goodbye, my friends. Live well. And behind that are several other sheets of paper. To Patch, I'm sorry I told you I'd stay by your side. I wish I could, truly could, to be the father figure you needed to continue on. But my usefulness as a pilot has run out. The weight of it all has come crashing down on top of me. I'm truly sorry to rob you of yet another of your found fame. But no, I will always be with you. Every dream I had ended with killing you. Please heed my advice. Escape while you can. You have redeemed yourself, and I am proud. The lands. You have done exceptionally well. Surpassed me and almost every other one-year war ace by leaps and bounds. And I am proud not only have you grown as a pilot, but as a person. I wish you well, and should you heed my advice, you will surely succeed in any field you choose. I wish you the best of luck, kid. To Anne, I've been rude and dismissive of you, and for that I apologize. I cannot forgive your actions, but I can forgive you as a person. You're still growing, and I hope you continue. Should you heed my advice, follow Lance if he leaves. If he leaves, he'll lead you right in the field. He led you right in the field. He will lead you right in life. Good luck, Anne. To Clyde, you're growing wings, buddy. You went from a jockey to an ace. I'd love to tell you to keep it up, but you know my answer. Hell, You might be good in politics. Give that bitch aunt of yours a run for her money. Give it to him. Sincerely, Anakoskani Constantine.
Patch stands there for a moment, staring at the letters. He puts, hold on 1 sec.
As you know, the MPs come by.
God, the military police, my mom. God damn it. Okay. I knew that would happen eventually. So Patch just kind of stares at the letter and he puts the others aside. You know, they can do whatever they want with their correspondences, but he, as the, you know, he looks down at it and silently, with just a neutral expression on his face, starts tearing up the letter into small pieces, and until he's got a fistful of these little pieces of paper. And he faces towards the wind, and he opens his fist and he lets them fall. And as he watches them scatter to the wind, he just sort of says to himself, I don't need the redemption of a coward.
And the screen fades to black.